You please get back to normal. I'm gonna stop YouTube and restart it. Close that. Give it a hot second. Channel content. Create, go live. You still able to hear me? Okay. All right, everything's back. Good. Okay. Everything is back and live. So sorry about that, guys. I was not expecting that to happen, not gonna lie. You're good. You're good. We're going back in here. Watch stream. Get everything else redone. Third house. Full screen. Okay, there we go. See, audio should be good. That's unmuted. Hey, Zero, I see you there in chat. I appreciate you dropping in. Sorry my stream crashed right after you came in, Zero. That was not great. My stream had crashed, Reaper. My PC completely crashed out on me. I got some kind of storage error, something 512, and I don't know what it was that did it, other than potentially me messing with RAM the other day, to try to get things faster, and it didn't work, so I set it back, and I think it might have messed with me. Wait for the water to get hot, making a nice peanut butter whiskey hot chocolate. Heck yeah. Let me know if any of the streams are lagging or anything. They shouldn't be, I hope. They shouldn't be. Sorry about that. That was not supposed to happen. Let me check Caster because I think YouTube chat's not currently going into it. Give me 1 second, although it may have loaded after you messaged Reaper. Oh, okay, I see why. I had to reload the WebSocket basically. Okay, everything should be working now. Chats and all that. Mhm. What is YouTube keeps telling me that it's getting a 0 bit rate, but I don't think it is. It should be getting like a full proper thing. I don't know. Hopefully it's working proper. Alright, I think Seal is still working on something at the moment. I think she's back. Hello. You able to hear me? Oh, Celia, you're muted at the moment.
Oh, sorry about that,
You're
Hat.
good.
I'm back.
I was like, I see you moving, but I don't hear
Um,
anything. I looked over in Discord. I'm like, oh, that's why. There we
uh,
go. Connected to YouTube channel
alrighty.
successfully. Good. Good,
Alright,
good, good.
we're back. We're back.
Yep.
Sorry, I needed to grab something to munch on real quick and
You're
some
good.
chalky milk.
That's fair.
Alrighty, continuing on.
but does hate their actions. And Jeremy Hambley is the owner of The Quartering, a channel that had the goal to push the conversation, not further tensions. He is the owner of two businesses that, while he desperately wants them to remain apolitical, on the same channel that he advertises his businesses is now selling Trump cooked books, Trump tailgate stickers, and Never Kamala stickers. And by late September 2024, Jeremy was down to running one major business outside of his YouTube because the Publica was no more.
And I didn't have the time to.
No one says, you know, the most
promote
surprising thing
memberships
about all
there.
this is people actually give him money. Well,
I know.
welcome to the average person.
Also, here's the thing. He has a fucking Sailor Moon plushie back here.
Mhm.
And I'm thinking to myself, this dude's probably never seen a single fucking episode or read a single chapter of Sailor Moon.
It's probably just a collectible to him.
Helped.
Yeah.
You know, sponsors really aren't
Actual
for a website
tourist.
that
Mm.
you know dunks on you know, trans weirdos and Indian people and stuff like that. You know, I don't. There just wasn't anything out there. So, yeah, I guess I didn't get any mysterious billionaire donors either.
Jeremy appeared to have remained cordial with his former employees, but not Sydney Watson, his former business partner.
Are the Quartering and Sydney Watson not cool no more? No, 100% not cool with Sydney Watson. She talked massive amounts of shit about me in these feminist DM groups. And one day I'll expose it all. One day I'll share, because all of her woman friends, by the way, turned against her and shared all of her DMs with me. All of her so-called
sounds like personal drama for him. I don't care.
She said heinous shit about me after I paid for everything with the Publica, and it made me want to sue her because she never paid a single fucking penny for anything at that company. I lost $100,000 or more. Jeremy confirmed doormat. Yeah.
With the failure of the Publica, Jeremy would have to rely more on his YouTube
That's
channel.
pretty rough.
A channel that had its best year ever. In June, he broke his record for monthly viewership at 71 million views. This could also have been a fluke. 2024 was an election year, and Jeremy's channel afterwards could have
I said, oh no, he's a Green Bay Packers fan.
At the worst time possible, as he'd
yeah, fucking Packers fans.
Rip.
Attracted the attention of two persistent adversaries.
No man said he is a Packers fan.
Outrage, and uses the same strategy to dismiss his critics.
Yeah, Albin says, does Sticks know you crapped yourself in a store? What? I know that Albin's not doing this, but sometimes like leftoids are like
using Sticks is somebody he had on the channel. Okay.
On a podcast. Like, you have to also understand that a significant following is going to bring a significant unfollowing.
It's like, dude, someone mentions the fact that he had shit himself in a Walmart, okay? They wouldn't know that if you didn't share that with the public.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, you're the one who said it, motherfucker.
You know, a group of people that hate you, especially if you talk about some divisive stuff. But you have to understand who's on the other side of that stuff. It's like that person's life sucks. It's terrible.
Over the last 8 years, Jeremy's pleas for support have become more underhanded and more absurd. It began with his initial understanding at the end of his MTG days that having purpose and to define enemies sells better than anything else he's tried. He has thrown himself in one of the most divisive spaces and has done well for himself. Perhaps too well. On several occasions, he has leaked his earnings, flaunted his
over 1 million subs, and holy cow, the basement. Well, that's where all his money goes.
Pressured by anxiety to earn more as a distraction from his life, or is truly terrible with finances.
Yeah, all the stuff that he probably never fucking plays.
Has constantly advertised his financial support
platforms, fair. Probably not much.
Business ventures, even
it's too much stuff to be using all the time.
To fight the quote-unquote culture war. As this pattern has become noticeable, the reality of the wealth he has accumulated and the reality he sells that he's always nearing financial ruination does not meld well. This is why 2025 would be the worst year for him. It would be
Oh,
the
my
year
neck.
that his views, apart from when he started his channel, would be the worst they've ever been. His earnings, while still
Hmm.
likely in the tens of thousands per month,
Yeah, people have Jeremy Hambley fatigue. It's like he literally keeps saying the same shit over and over and over, and it's sort of like the boy who cried wolf. And it's like people just got tired of hearing it.
would not be going up, incentivizing Jeremy to petition for more money and further fictionalize his opposition that is infinitely powerful.
We are not a dropship outlet. We're a real coffee company. And I made that investment with the plan of having
Which I'm going to let you know, chat. His thing is definitely a drop shipping company. Well, okay, technically it is what's considered white labeling, which is a form of drop shipping. But I can
Interesting.
tell you what isn't drop shipping: the Dragon's Treasure tea. Which if you follow me on Twitch, you can find my code there. Let me actually pull that up real quick. Let me go ahead and plug that because yeah, T-Man has been trying to what's the word for it? What the heck? Why is this AI mod thing like I'm not okay, fucking why is it my AI mod I'm looking at my Kick real quick. I'm like, why did it delete this person's like post or whatever? What the fuck? And anyways, let me go ahead and just drop this link here. Because you get I believe you get a little, like, it skims a little money off, and I think it's 10%, 15% off, and a little money comes towards my way, while also, Mr. T himself gets, his own, bag as well. And I will say I do recommend the Peach Cobbler, tea because it is very nice, and I think I'm trying to remember which of the shampoo bars and conditioner bars I got. I think it was a gray one, I'm gonna say that, and it smells so good. And, like, I'm gonna say this, it's really great if you're like me and you live in an area where you have what's called hard water,
Oh,
which
yep.
essentially you have metals in the water and it sucks. The water sucks. But it keeps my hair feeling nice and soft and silky.
something that could
Yeah.
grow.
Nama said, I would ask, does he
Alright.
have a wife? But a
Never
better
been
question is,
before.
how does he have a wife? And where does she tell him, no, stop, even though that's not her job? Because he should be an adult man.
Yeah.
Good question.
Yeah, like, I think the reality is his wife knows he makes a fuck ton of money, and and I'm gonna guess the second he stops making loads of money, she's gonna leave him.
You probably saw I was selling my Neo Geo collection. I'm selling my Nintendo collection. I'm selling all this stuff to help fund this stuff. And it's because I believe in the things that I'm doing. But now we hit a roadblock that I need to try and reach out and give you an understanding of why I could use some help. I can't confirm this for sure. The only thing that we were reliant on anyone else for was some of the boxes for our K cups and some of the procedures around that. Well, apparently that person, I don't know this for sure, but I suspect it, saw my YouTube channel and didn't like my politics. And while we have a 20,000 K cup order, basically decided to tell us, to pound sand, or I don't know what's going on. We haven't heard anything back.
The title of this video is Woke Leftist, It Just Screwed Me Over and All My Staff. Jeremy says he is selling his Neo Geo and Nintendo collection. These are retro gaming consoles and games that Jeremy has a large collection of. As for the core of the video, according to
I'm agree with you. Why would you have such a large collection if you almost never play them?
No idea.
Jeremy, he only assumes the order was canceled.
Like, I'll say this, at least with my Transformers, I'm constantly I'm moving them around almost every day. I'm making sure they're not dusty. I'm check their joints to make sure they're still good and stuff like that. Like I keep tabs on my little dudes.
Yeah.
Like,
I have a couple of
and I
Gundam, but I
always-
don't do much with them.
Yeah. Yeah, and I have a couple that just sit that just sit in my car, like
Mhm.
the seatbelt's on and everything.
because of his politics. Furthermore, he
That's
bought an
pretty funny.
$80,000 machine to
Yeah,
make
because I have third-party Transformers
Good
Prime
lord,
Megatron.
$99 for what?
coffee
Freeze-dried
K-cups, and luckily
strawberries.
he
Is
took
that
out an
all?
$80,000 loan through his credit card to
Okay, so what I'm seeing is it's the cherry cordial,
Oh, okay,
tangerine,
there's some stuff down there
and then
listed under the thing.
yeah, it says yeah,
Exclusive hack
freeze-dried
includes. Okay.
strawberries. Yeah,
I was about to say if
Founders.
99 bucks for some strawberries and such is wild.
Well, even then, I don't think it's like
Oh,
you
I
should be
still don't think
paying
it's worth it.
this much. Oh yeah, yeah.
50, it was pushing it, but I could understand it.
$100,000 almost floating right now.
Yeah.
In debt. I'm just being dead serious.
Some of
How
the
much
comments
debt?
on this video read,
50,000?
quote, imagine being
Goodness.
financially irresponsible as this and blaming leftists for your own incompetence.
Mhm.
Couldn't have happened to a better person. Can't take any responsibility and got ruined in a free market doing what 10,000 other YouTubers have done. $300,000 in debt. It's almost like woke ain't
That's
the
pretty
only
funny,
ones going
man.
broke.
Oh yeah, because his whole thing was go woke, go broke, bro.
Mhm.
That video was released in March, which appears to be the same month of this live stream where the mutual frustration Jeremy and his viewers
That
had
is a good way
last.
to kind of see
Jeremy,
with
your show's
Amazon.
not worth all of your BS promotions I have to listen to. I'm done. Okay, 757 driver. I'm gonna first of all, I'm gonna ban you from chat, and you can.
It is the
suck
same
my
price,
fucking
which is
ass, dude.
interesting. So I don't know if it
I've been
was
live
his
streaming on a
sales
fucking
or something
Sunday
else.
for 3 fucking hours. Instead of spending time with my wife and relaxing, I've been streaming for
That. Then why weren't you spending time with your wife?
Mm-hmm. Like,
Like,
goodness, his
just
wife must feel very isolated.
I'm gonna say is her wife's probably seeing other men.
for 3 fucking hours. Sorry. Okay? Sorry if I'm trying to make a living. You can go fuck yourself. Okay?
Dude is an actual dark side Phil.
I don't have any
I don't know who
time
that is,
for that.
but I
You
can guess
fuck
the
off.
personality.
Yeah, dark side Phil and what is it? Boogie 2988 had a
Oh.
baby, and it just happened to, and the unfortunate creature that was developed was
Don't want you to
quartering.
watch my videos. I hate you. You know how hard I work on my coffee company? I'm not like these other losers.
I love how it's always this coffee company when it's like, dude,
Yeah.
your quote unquote coffee brand coffee is white labeled. You worked about as hard for this as fucking Pokimane did with her white labeled cookies.
Dropship coffee. We have 15 people's jobs that depend on this. So I'm sorry if in 3 fucking hours of live streaming I talked about it 3 times.
Nemo said maybe he's lying and has been
sorry.
divorced for several
April,
years.
Jeremy released a video
Mm.
titled Woke Psychos.
Not a terrible theory.
Yeah, that's not a bad theory at all. Like,
Tried
Honestly,
look
nothing
into
to
that,
confirm
being
it, but
conservative and it backfires.
I
Hopefully.
mean,
You know,
it's
kinda
a
become
valid
meme
theory
Yeah.
for
on
it.
this channel of like,
oh yeah,
I'm under attack.
yeah. Barry believes it. He says I can believe it.
Like, I get that.
This near 14-minute video is about Jeremy being disgruntled that he got a 1-star review. This is a 1-star review out of 36 reviews. The other 35 are all 5 stars. The review in question shows no indication that it was motivated by Jeremy's politics because the user is very specific with their criticism.
Very
Taking a
same
high
theory
price of
people have
$100
with
was-
DSP. Interesting.
Yeah, okay. Here's the review. My younger brother excitedly presented this as a gift to our mother. His birthday, 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, asking me to pay half.
Mhm.
Upon examining the box he paid $100 for, I had several questions. At first, I had trouble believing this was actually cost $100, which led me to the product website and ultimately here. Indeed, this is what you get for $100. There are 6 items in this package. Let's just assume that the products inside are good quality. Obviously, we'll not know for sure until Mom opens the present, but I will give the benefit of the doubt here. The reusable K-cup adapter, first off, nothing special, but it's nice to include. Doesn't really add much value since a 4-pack of these are under $10. The 2 bags of coffee, medium roast and blueberry cobbler. Note these 2 bags are only 12 ounces and retail for
Is
$17.99
that each or for both?
each, I think.
So
See,
4-pack
was
for
it is it each or
$10.
both? I'm not sure. I'd have to look into that. On the store. This is shockingly expensive for coffee and multiple times for more expensive than any other Colombian coffee on the market. Okay, here's the thing. I've gone to like
Mhm.
organic companies and all that where they have the coffee beans and you can grind them then and there and toast them for
Yep.
yourself. Um I could get like 18 ounces for less
Mhm.
for a good quality. Like where it has like different notes of like flavors and stuff like
Yep.
that. Like yeah.
Because the
Oh,
Nomad
hold on,
said
let me
could be
finish
a
this real quick.
soft
Oh yeah.
divorce where legally they're married but in
Yeah.
person are separated.
Yeah.
Good point.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Well, here's the thing. In some states, I will say, at least I know in my home state,
Mhm.
you have to be separated for at least 6 months to file for divorce. And there are times when a judge can be like, no, I actually
Mhm.
no, fuck you. They can just be like, no, I'm not signing it. Fuck you. You're a woman. Because that actually happened in my hometown.
Mm.
And mind you, it was in a abusive relationship as well,
Oof.
where the woman was trying to get out of it. But anywho, continuing.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Snacks, I think.
Let's see. Buying them in this prepackaged box is somehow even more expensive than buying them individually. The 3 snacks: yogurt-covered pretzels, chocolate-covered coffee beans, and honey sticks. The pretzels and beans, same issue as the coffee. Just far too expensive for what you're getting. The honey sticks, same issue, but 100 times worse. There is only maybe 10 sticks in this package at my local farmer's market. That these are for $1. You can get a 50-pack at Walmart for $15.
Interesting.
All in all, very stingy with less portions for what you are paying. You could put together a comparable package of name brand items for much less and get much more. Upon further questioning, my brother admitted this company belongs to a conservative political YouTube channel he follows, and he bought it to support a political influencer. Then went on a very strange tangent that I'd rather not get into.
User is very specific with their criticism, citing the high price of $100 for 6 items in the package. These are 3 snacks of dubious quality, 2 small bags of coffee, and a reusable K-cup.
Why would you? Why? Oh, okay. This is the customer's
These are
reviews.
3
Okay.
snacks of dubious
Okay.
quality, 2 small bags of coffee, and a reusable K-cup. As evidence that this user was politically motivated, he fed the response to Grok, Twitter's AI, and asked it if it was politically motivated. Jeremy then admitted he reported the review to
AIs can
Amazon. The
hallucinate,
comments on this
especially
video
the
were
older
mixed.
models.
Oh
They
yeah,
will make
exactly.
shit up.
Oh, absolutely. Like there was even a case of where you could push ChatGPT at one point because this is I remember
I
hearing
mean,
about this
you
where a
still
man
can.
had yeah okay yeah oh yeah, but the thing was what happened was a guy
Mm.
had essentially wanted to cut salt out of his diet, and he replaced it with something else that was highly toxic,
Oh boy.
and almost killed himself as a result, because he used ChatGPT for this.
Different than the
Yep.
last. They are still in the same spirit, but are cryptic with their messaging. Quote, the casino sends its regards, Quarter Pounder. Bro, rule number 1 of the internet, never feed the trolls. The house always wins.
But the thing
Good
is, this is
points.
that there wasn't even a troll. It was someone that was just like
Unquote.
they
You're
left a
Yeah.
bad
asking them
review.
to do super
This
chats.
bad
You're
review.
asking them to do
Nothing
channel
crazy, nothing
memberships.
wild.
You're asking them to do
Very well
memberships at
explained for, like,
thequartering.com,
very naturally explained is
Rumblecast,
more what I
watch
mean, but
Hmm.
the videos, watch the ads, and then they also have to buy the coffee? Like how much more do you need?
Content creators PPP and Andy Worski have been
Nomad said, I
online
remember
for a
when
very long
Google
time.
AI said
They
to
are
make
Yeah,
pizza with the
these
glue.
are Yeah, these two are the ones that got hit by the quartering. Because first
Oh,
time
his little
he
strikes.
reported their one channel.
Internet
Yeah,
jesters, and together they are
Was
the
that the
Kino
recent one or
Casino.
just in
Unlike
the
Jeremy's
past?
recent and in the past
prior
Ah,
actually.
operation, their motivation
Because he got them banned from Rumble of all platforms.
really?
Now, funny thing is, Rumble, I don't know, you could probably post like some really iffy shit there,
Yeah, Rumble's
and they
very
would keep it up.
unrestricted.
Oh yeah, but the thing is, you speak out against our Lord and Savior Jeremy Hambly,
Mm-hmm.
and their CEO will ban
Gone.
you personally. Yeah,
Interesting.
like it is fucking pathetic. Like this dude has the quartering's dick in his hand.
for choosing their targets is not
That's the
influenced
best way
by
I can describe
politics.
it.
They don't
Fair
take
enough.
themselves or their critiques all too seriously. They do accentuate the absurdity of infamous figures, covering their antics on their live streams spread across months, maybe even years. In Jeremy's case, they are the worst enemy to have because the Kino Casino does what Jeremy does, only infinitely better. Jeremy draws online stalemates by sheer attrition or manipulation. He uploads so many videos against his targets and selectively edits them.
Oh yeah, the fucking
Overwhelming
Kino
force,
Casino
essentially.
is fucking
that
goofy as
accurately
shit.
responding to them all is unfeasible. Such was the case with Tolarian Community College and the
Content
HQ
court.
podcast. He can maintain his ironically skeptic
Yeah, the fucking. I'm sorry. Like recently, I've been seeing Ethan Klein going after
Mhm.
fucking what is it, Frogan, and
Oh.
I'm rooting for this dude. I haven't liked his content in years, but I'm here for a good laugh.
That's fair.
Like I'm here for this.
audience with his deception, knowing that they will only ever watch his video on the matter. The Kino Casino, however, just like Jeremy, weaves narratives about creators they cover. Where Jeremy is reliant on a handful of pejoratives that he uses indiscriminately, the Kino Casino is far more crude, specific, and unconcerned with their insults, as Jeremy would later find. At first, their coverage of Jeremy began in 2024. It was mostly through stories he was tangential to. If anything, they were following Styx Hexenhammer more. Interest in Jeremy grew when Styx failed to show up to his live show. This is when Jeremy found out live that his co-host had been arrested for domestic violence.
Oh my
Jeremy
god.
the rest
Willy
straight
Wonka
into
and
the mail
Oompa
mount,
Loompa.
even asking if any audience
That's actually fucking hilarious. That fucking bit. I love that.
That's pretty funny. That's
members lived
good.
near Styx to walk over the documentation needed for bail. It was not until around April 2025 that the Kino Casino had an invested interest in the quartering. Again, partly because of Styx, who admitted to be working for Jeremy basically for free, likely to pay off his bail, and on a live show fell asleep.
Dang.
Not happy right now. He's staring at Styx, and Styx is just in a blissful dream state on drugs. He's like, what are we
But dude just went buenas noches.
Is it?
Well, I mean, okay.
He is
With how
not.
slow the quartering talks, with how slow he talks, I fall asleep too.
doing with this guy?
Dude is conked out.
Look at quartering, bro. He's not.
Oh my goodness, he is so mad.
pleased right now.
Jeremy fired Styx because of this blunder. The Kino Casino proceeded to cover Jeremy as one of their main targets. Initially, their coverage was on Jeremy's business-related videos, particularly the ones where Jeremy attributes political beliefs to anyone that negatively affected his business. Jeremy was now dealing with a truly declining channel, a possibly failing business, and the Kino Casino. This is likely why he uploaded this video on May 20th.
This year has been the most stressful, most difficult year of content creation that I've ever had.
Naturally, to counter the stress, Jeremy was tweeting about expanding his RC
Yep,
collection,
very true,
teasing out
Nomad.
more RC videos on stream and his podcast with Melanie Mack and now Hannah Claire, a former employee of Tim Pool. Jeremy would speak of buying watches for around $10,000. On separate
Also,
occasions,
you're good
he
on
would
this film.
talk
Don't
about
worry
the
about it.
customized Cybertruck he owns and how he's thinking of selling it. On Twitter, users pointed out how Jeremy was flaunting his wealth and weaponizing outrage even more for money. He simply responded with, "Stop being poor, F slur." As to only dig himself a deeper hole, he responded to the Kino Casino covering him, calling PPP the only guy fatter than him on the internet, and Andy Worski a
Okay. The thing though is PvP is actually fucking funny.
Yep.
Oh, who's that?
I don't know.
Oh,
I think they
who did
realized we were doing something.
oh shit. Oh, it might have been my manager.
Oh, that's fair. He probably hopped in to see what was going on and hopped back out.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Burnt
We're
out
good.
Cokehead, also adding, quote, "By the way, I'm happy to join these clowns any night on a stream," unquote. The Kino Casino, a live stream and clip channel much smaller than Jeremy, had successfully gotten his attention. Now that they have evidence that Jeremy is
Yeah, now they
their
get to milk
influence,
him.
they are motivated to cover him even more, especially
He's
now
their
that
lol
Jeremy
cow
is
now. That's what
continuing
he
to
is.
flaunt his wealth by purchasing
Mhm.
a massive salt
Feeding
block
the
fish tank.
trolls like a
Only
dummy.
19 days later,
Like, why would you buy something when you're fucking losing money?
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy uploaded a video titled, "I'm Destroying My Channel." In the video, Jeremy talks about having terrible anxiety, spending nearly every night thinking about how he's going to save his channel, while reminding his audience that his channel needs to succeed for the sake of his employees.
But I'll rely
In
on
this
YouTube,
case,
which
I
has been
think for
extremely
him, it
consistent
should have been the
for me
point where
over
he
the past
decided to stop and get a normal job and not worry about
Yeah,
online anymore.
yeah. It's just
I
like,
think
yeah,
that would have
there's
been his
this.
thing to do.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, so like, like if he really, really was struggling, he would have just gotten up and got like a fucking IT job or whatever, or a remote job,
Mhm.
like tech support. I don't know.
You're
mean-
good, Nomad.
For the first time in 3 or 4 years, I have started losing a lot of subscribers, hundreds, thousands a day. I couldn't figure it out. I can't figure it out.
Jeremy pleads to his audience, claiming he is reducing the amount of ad reads to 1 a day. As for his content, Jeremy wants to create in-depth videos and be wrong less.
I think the market has shifted and it's no longer
Yeah, if he wants to be wrong less, then you do the fucking research and you don't make
Mhm.
4, 5, 6 videos a day.
Yeah, you don't spam things out without going through it
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, like me, it's like my whole thing is like if I see something like, like now this is me personally. If I was doing what he was doing or whatever, like reporting on shit and stuff like that, like going on to like fandom spaces, well specifically content creator sphere and like like D&D, like video games, that kind of shit, tabletop
Yep.
RPGs. I would wait to see how the situation develops and all the information gets out before
Mhm.
I say anything. Because we saw this issue with a person that was arrested in the UK. I imagine you heard about it. Who
Yep. Yeah, I heard about
was
all of that.
arrested for checks notes, drawing lolly.
Mhm.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Meanwhile, they have,
Usually
the
people,
Muslim gangs running around.
yeah,
And nothing's done
like
about that. In fact, they arrest the people talking about it.
yeah, literally they will arrest little girls for, becoming victims
Reporting, yeah,
before.
just for
Yeah.
mentioning it. The victims will get
Yeah.
arrested.
Yeah. All I'm
But hey,
saying
let's
is
worry
we
about the
just
fictional
gotta
character that can't, be hurt
yeah.
in any
All I,
way.
all I can say is we gotta airdrop in there and liberate fucking the UK. But but humor aside, the
Mm.
thing is, jeez, what was I saying? Okay, I got all goofy and now I can't remember.
Mm.
Bird brain moment.
You're
Bird
good.
brain and being at 12 a.m. Yeah. Let me think. So, fuck. What
Nomad
was
said
I
he'd be
saying?
a solid diesel mechanic on looks alone. Fair point.
Dude
He
looks,
is wearing
dude
the
looks like a
outfit.
truck. Dude looks like a trucker.
okay just to have to, just to read an article and give my whoa, that's crazy. I need to be better. And to avoid having my wife sell her feet pictures,
Pardon?
Once again, you couldn't waterboard the shit out of me.
I have hired a researcher full time.
I'm hoping that was just a joke.
I am too, but I would not put it past him.
Yeah,
and his
the
wife.
bad thing is it's believable.
Yeah. It is believable. The fact that he's hired a researcher, it's not that hard to do some investigative journalism. Like, if a story hasn't developed, you go and look for it. Like, for example, okay, Look at like, okay, a good example is how people around here they've actually done research
Mhm.
because of like on some of the ongoing situations. Because I'm gonna say this, I live in a state that's been heavily exploited by our government.
Mhm.
Where I'm gonna say it's coal mining territory, and as a result, the water here makes Flint's like before they fixed the piping look drinkable. It
Oof.
was probably safer to drink the water in Flint than it is here.
Yikes. Yeah,
We
I'm
don't
aware of how
drink
the
the
water in
water
Flint
here.
is. That's rough. No one said I was gonna be
Yeah,
a
like
little sassy, but then boom, he says something completely off the shelves. Yup.
yeah. Oh my gosh, like
There's
for an
nothing you can say
example.
that he will not put out there about himself that's not worse.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like a good example. Okay, I mean I would say it's in West Virginia. Okay,
Mm.
in fucking Mingo County, the water has iron in it to the point it's red,
Oh,
reddish
West Virginia?
orange.
That's kind of relatively
Yeah.
close.
Also, don't
I'm
mind
over
me.
in TN,
We
so
yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, but no, it's just like I mean, I imagine because I've heard that it's kind of running off into West Virginia. I mean, not West Virginia.
Mm.
Tennessee as well.
Yep.
Um, because at
What part
least
of
here
Tennessee? Because
over
that might be
me.
my area.
Oh, I was gonna say no, because I know at least here in the area around Mingo County, that's where all
Hey,
the
Kieran, how's
water's
it
red.
going?
Um, over here though, it's not. I will say it's the county I live in is among the nicer ones,
Mhm.
but I mean, it's still the water's still pretty bad here. Crime's gone up a bit, but
Mm.
but I will say this, like it's like well, it is what it is.
Yep.
Um, but nah, like essentially, I've seen where
Kieran
people
said
go out
TN
have
Pigeon
come.
Forge is the big tourist trap.
I'm gonna tell you, like but the thing is, if like people do some like actual fucking
Mhm.
journalism, they can make some damn good money.
Yeah.
Will they make enemies? Oh yeah, they
Oh, yeah.
fucking will because West
Anywhere
Virginia's
you've
run
got
by the good
corporate
old
interest
boys.
and a bunch of
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Mhm.
They want to build a metric fuck ton of data centers here, but the thing is the
Oh,
water is already
fun.
bad. The
The
water's already
water's useless
bad.
to him, essentially.
Yeah, yeah, we're already having drought warnings.
Mhm.
It's just like, oh boy, I can't wait for a fucking data center to make the drought warning even worse.
Oof. No, I said Mingo County is a funny name. That's fair.
Oh yeah, Mingo. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, there's a whole fucking town called War in West Virginia as well. But that's going down into McDowell County around there.
Mm.
Because you're going down like you're pretty deep in the boonies.
The
Because
boonies.
that yeah. Well, I mean, you're in the boonies, but you're not quite in the holler.
Mhm.
Nah. But yeah, like literally you just do some actual fucking journalism and that's where you're gonna even if you don't make the best money, your name's out there.
Mhm.
But continuing on though with quartering here.
Yep.
Anxiety. You see me squirming around, doing this, touching myself, like it's a weird tick, like touching my heart.
Jeremy was agitated, anxious, and wanted
Okay.
the casino
He's talking
to
about
be
an
part of
anxiety
it
thing.
on the
Okay.
July 4th stream. Here they covered the previous month's happenings. Even Jeremy's
I thought it was something
I
else for a
fucking
second.
love okay.
Their
I
outfits.
just yeah. No, hang on. Let me move my thing real quick because their fucking outfits are just like I could literally just show up like to one of their streams just to watch just to look at the outfits.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's fucking
Yeah,
like
and
see
Texas
this
has
shit.
some
This
weird
is
names
fun.
too,
theory
for
of the
sure. On
Rumble
that.
contract.
So now
Let's
what
just
he
say we-
has to do, because of his Rumble deal being changed, he has to shill the Rumble subs, and he only gets half of that honey.
Mm.
Let's just say we took a pretty huge pay cut at the end of our Rumble contract, and
I wonder why.
Let's Let's go to his most recent video and see if anything
I
has
was
changed.
gonna. That's what I was gonna do.
By the way, what's
You'll
the
know.
title of this
What's
video?
this video?
Flight forced to emergency land for insane reasons. So it sounds really clickbaity to me. Okay, at least it didn't start with a coffee plug.
What's the thumbnail? Hang on.
Dang.
Let's see the thumbnail. Let's
Alan.
see. I'm done.
I'm done flying forever. So it's just
That's
full-on
wild.
clickbait bullshit.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, he's
also, I was
totally
gonna
right
say,
on that.
Like, oh yeah, like no. Also, he doesn't have any like. This is like SS Sniper Wolf levels of fucking thumbnails.
Oh my goodness.
Like,
Yeah, you're very correct on
You
that.
see, like that's just Sniper Wolf, Jeremy Hambley, Handshake, having the most uncreative titles and thumbnails.
I guess you could put him as the
One
SS
last
Sniper Wolf
chances
for
to get you
like
back.
political
Yeah.
drama.
Yes! Immediately!
Immediate plug.
Immediately! He's selling the coffee!
Yeah, he's showing his
I mean,
coffee.
to be fair, he can shill how he
Shill the
wants.
coffee.
That's a thing. But dang, right at the
Oh yeah,
start,
but
not even
I know,
intro.
but come on, like at least okay, because
Oh, those are some weird
at
counties.
least, yeah. What was it? Because at least would say, okay, I'm gonna say some of the content creators I watch:
hmm
Donut Operator, Fat Electrician.
Love those guys.
They get into the nitty gritty of it, like what they're
Mhm.
talking about. Then they'll do their sponsor for about a minute, and then they're right back into it.
Yep.
And here's the wonderful thing about YouTube, or at least Google. If you have anything Chromium,
Mhm.
there is a plugin that skips sponsors entirely.
Oh.
Thank God. But the thing is, I've noticed is that like,
Mhm.
it's like, okay, because I've looked into his videos and it's like, his fucking like his ad or whatever
Yep.
takes up a huge chunk. Like it takes up a huge fucking chunk of his video.
5 seconds.
Yeah, that's never
There's
good.
literally-
You want to keep the ads to
literally no
a minimum
content
if you
before
can.
this shit.
Yeah, that's why with
Time-wise.
me, I'm like, that's why with me, I'm just like, hey yo, check out this tea, and then it's like, okay, I'm done.
Still.
Mhm.
We clicked the first video.
On Kiwi forums, while much of Jeremy's board devolves into speculation,
Oh yes, Green Reddit, my favorite.
user Return of the Mac and Cheese,
Green
while
Reddit.
still joining in on the speculation, would often upload clips from Jeremy's Rumble live streams, making sure to prioritize the
Pog, like that's just him pogging. Like I need someone to make a soy jack of that.
release of the
It
information,
probably
with
already
Jeremy's balance of
exists, I'm not gonna
stories
lie.
of YouTube
It probably
democratizing
does.
content and detailed
Yeah.
information on his coffee sales. The Kino Casino would credit and utilize Return of the Mac and Cheese research, making these segments more frequent and more popular.
The following will not be eligible for monetization: reused or repurposed videos, copied content.
Yeah, essentially, you can't do full on like okay, so essentially what people were doing, the reason they rolled this out was because what people were doing is they were making money just having, say, their like a picture of them in the corner and monetizing it. And fucking who is it? Like Toei cracked down on people doing this with One Piece.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
pretty
that
sure they
kind of
probably
thing.
said
Yep,
something
yep,
to
yep.
YouTube. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they said something to YouTube. It's like, fix this shit or we fix you.
Huh.
'Cause
Yeah, I
all
can't
can
really
say is
blame
from-
on
I
that
know
one.
with all I can say is I know with Oda is Oda does not fucking play. Let's see. Additionally, was it copied content? Okay, so reused or repurposed videos. Those two fall under that, like reaction content that doesn't have any actual what's the word for it? Creativity. I forget what the word is for it.
Yeah.
Low effort uploads, again, same thing. That also probably targets the whole, like, content farms and stuff.
Yeah.
Where they re-upload the same thing over and
Oh
over
my
and
goodness,
over
the
and over.
content farms were so bad for a while.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
word. Elsa Gate
Yeah,
and stuff. Ugh,
Oh yeah,
goodness.
yeah. Well, no, I mean it's also the stuff like where
Oh, I
people
did the
are
same
like
Nomad. I watched
getting their
Assassination Classroom and stuff.
yeah, they're getting their stuff stolen, like their channels get stolen, and then
Mhm.
it's like shilling crypto and stuff.
Oh, yep.
But it's
I hate
like, yeah,
those.
and then fully AI generated videos. Yeah, this primarily focused this update focused on
Mhm.
that.
That seems the same.
All
for
of AOT Season 1 on YouTube. Goodness, I'm surprised that stayed up so
She
long.
goes, oh.
By August, it was clear that Jeremy did not improve the quality of his content. Instead of addressing its flaws, he once again turned the blame on YouTube, blaming the company for selectively lowering his channel's viewership. This is why he made the new channel, Quartering Live.
To be fair, YouTube does do some weird stuff, but at the same time, you gotta kind of go with the times too.
Yeah, like his whole gimmick has dried up is the thing.
Mhm.
His whole go woke go broke campaign is dead in the water. People are tired.
Yep.
They have political fatigue is literally what it is. People are
Mm.
tired of hearing about politics. They just want to live. They want a little joy and
Yeah.
whimsy. Damn
That's
it.
why I stopped watching a lot of the channels back then, because it was like all politics,
Yeah.
and it's like, I get it's
Oh
important.
my gosh,
I
right?
agree it is important,
Yeah.
but goodness, give it a
Yeah.
break sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, right. It makes me laugh that fucking Spider-Man meme was just like it's like nice opinion. Where'd you get it from? A political YouTuber? Like like that fucking meme. I that one just cracks me up
Mhm.
still because that's what a lot of I've noticed that with a lot of VTubers is when they demand you speak out against this person or that person.
Yeah.
Oh, do you share those beliefs with this person? It's just like, buddy, I don't give a fuck. Just like
Mhm.
unless this comes around to me and affects me personally, I don't give a shit. Just like, oh, did you hear about the starving baby elephants in Zimbabwe?
I
Show
don't
me
think I
on the
heard.
map where I'm supposed to give a fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like okay, this is it. Okay, it's like it's does it affect my taxes? Then I don't care.
Yep. Or
Does
at
it
least my
affect
daily
my
life.
ability to get food? Does this affect in any way my life, my family's, or my
Mhm.
friends,
Or even my country's life.
or my country's? Then I do not care. And I know a lot of people think that, they might attribute that to, being the quote unquote ignorant American. But I'll be real with you, I'll say it.
Mhm.
I think America should be isolationist.
I would agree. We got way too much
Yeah.
random stuff going on.
Yeah,
Arden,
we're fighting too many proxy wars instead of
yeah. Kieran said Arden
worrying
knows
about
me
our
well
own.
enough to know my opinion on half the world. Also, it's Rhodesia.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Stress.
Okay,
So
no,
if you-
shadow banned. The stress of the shadow bans. This is what every fucking political grifter says till the
Oh yeah, they're actually right about that. Like, YouTube doesn't really shadow ban you unless you're like, unless you have recently had issues like where your content has been
Mm.
like removed or limited, like on the grounds of like it being hate speech, which whatever, or like something usually pretty bad.
Yep.
It's not going to do that.
Mm.
But no, chances are people just got tired and left.
fucking time.
No, I
And the
said, as
thing
long as you
is
stand
that
against
with houses-
Argonians, I'm fine.
I've been shadow banned. They're suppressing me in the algorithm.
swear.
Jeremy
They're funnier than he is.
considerably
They
And they're
know
not even
exactly what they're
trying.
doing, exactly to get a
Yeah.
reaction from
often
him.
get less than 1,000
Yeah.
views a video. With these tests effectively proving the shadow banning of his main channel was false, he was now claiming that the majority of internet traffic is fake.
My videos have basically remained the same quality for 12 years.
Oh my god!
That's the
But here's the thing: is that they've actually proven, people have
Mhm.
actually shown where the quartering is actually view botting a lot of his shit on Rumble.
Oh, I think I did hear about
Well,
that.
actually, a lot of well, here's the thing: from what we know, it's him
Mhm.
and Tectone.
Yep.
A lot of the top people on Rumble are view botting.
problem Nobody.
Yeah, which is
has
really
to say
unfortunate
that
because it's
loud.
so dumb to do that.
So you're saying, pal,
Yeah, it's
that what worked in 2013 should work exactly the same in 2025.
Like I said, gotta stay with
That's
the times on some
delusional,
stuff.
buddy.
I just think that there's something weird going on. Like everybody collectively has had enough of the internet.
I'm gonna be real.
No!
I love the internet rules. Okay, guys.
There's dead internet theory, which I do subscribe to, which
Oh yeah, there is definitely a dead internet theory.
Mm.
There's no doubt about that.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
sometimes
like,
it does
fuck,
feel like
look no
very,
further than
very
Facebook.
apt.
Yeah, look no further than Facebook and Twitter.
basically, if I'm oversimplifying it, is that the majority of internet traffic is fake.
Jeremy was using all that he learned in the past 2 decades to attempt to resuscitate his channel, even using his oldest trick.
Have you ever thought to yourself, hey, somebody should be paying me to watch these videos? Well, I've heard you loud and clear, and that's exactly what this week's going to be.
Hey, Quartering, you dumbass. You're supposed to be a businessman that understands this. You know they're supposed to pay you for the streams? That's how you make money. You're not supposed to be paying them. It's another vanity project for you. Look at all the viewers we have that I paid for.
Yeah.
It's like
Jeremy was attempting to fall back on giveaways. Only YouTube
Oh,
had long
man.
reduced the influence subscribers have on creators. The Kino Casino covered this and were following Jeremy's financial decisions. Come late August, they also began covering Jeremy's many stories of involuntary bowel movements.
Only keep people for an hour. and that's totally off
Oh,
my game.
why do I need to know this?
Anxiety, diarrhea from you.
They're getting the
like-
same reaction.
Yeah, they're taking mental damage too. They're taking psychological. They're taking psychic damage as well. Oh my god. No,
No.
it's like, dude, nobody cares about your bowel movements.
Don't need
like,
that
well, I don't wanna-
information, brother.
It's like,
We don't need
it's
to
like if
know.
you have problems, excuse yourself. You don't have to
Mhm.
say, just be like, I'll be right back. Because most people, when you say, I'll be right back, they can kind of infer, okay, this person probably needs to take a tinkle or whatever.
Mhm.
Like, it's just like, it's very, very polite and clean way of saying it.
Mhm.
But I don't know, like, and I will say this, like, with how much he talks about his bowel movements, I would think he probably has
Yeah, Kieran said I
IBS.
wouldn't want that info either. Nobody does. Nobody wants it, but he
Either
gives
that-
it anyways,
what is it?
which is the whole
What is it
issue.
called?
Oh my
He either
goodness.
has that or Crohn's disease.
anxiety diarrhea.
Crohn's has no association with crows, by the way. I'm going to make that clear. Keep me away from that.
Has anxiety diarrhea.
I was trying to poop for an hour straight before the show, and then once
Was
it
it?
Why? I don't need
you know
that
what? I love how
knowledge.
the second I put Starscream away is the second I need him back.
Mhm.
Fuck.
For an hour straight.
This dude makes me want to scream.
Porcelain Punisher is right.
Ah!
Had diarrhea for like 5 straight months.
5
And
straight months.
He's still talking about it.
when I'm trying to really work.
Why? Why? Why?
Make it
In
stop.
September, the Kino
Oh.
Casino discovered the pinnacle of Jeremy's diarrhea-related stories. They
It's too
uncovered
much.
The Walmart story.
The trail of
That's-
smears.
Honey,
Yo,
this
that-
is the trail of smears. No, it really is the trail of smears. You're gonna.
Oh
I
my
hate
goodness.
this spoiler. It's amazing.
I don't
We'll get to
even
the
want
point.
to think
Jeremy,
about
this
that.
was a step too far. The Kino Casino early September had both covered
Hello,
the Walmart
Reaper.
story
It's
and
time to-
covered-
Yeah,
it's
5
nice
months
to have you here.
apparently.
So he
apparently.
renamed his podcast
We're-
channel.
Arden and I are just, suffering through this, unfortunately, because apparently the Quartering likes to talk about his bowel movements.
Mm-hmm.
I know, fascinating specimen. I need a drink.
So if you search for Jeremy Hambley on YouTube, you'll see here that pretty much every single result is now for Kino Casino clip. We
That's
have
wild.
taken over this
they
limited
took
his
over
head rent free
his
now.
viewership basically.
They stole the algorithm from
Dang.
him.
That's
Doing
rough.
This wasn't planned by ours at all. Jeremy goes, yeah.
Exactly, Barry. You couldn't fucking waterboard that information out of me.
My name, it's literally only snark and bullshit. It's apparently now required. So Jeremy has.
Yeah, I know. I hate it. I hate it too, Reaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hambly, the Jeremy Hambly
No,
show.
he didn't.
Help me take back the search results. Basically, people that want to.
Mm-hmm. Oh my word. We all go, but we all don't need to know how you go. I agree. Oh, the Discord disappeared. Oh, hold on. Hold on. That is my fault. There we go. Sorry about that.
Newsom's doing right now. Like, there's so much push to get better at social media. I mean, I sent Jeremy a post.
She just kept on going with the, I called you a bitch, and you just ignored it completely.
What?
In late October, the Kino Casino.
I
grew
don't
even
understand
more-
any of this stuff, dude.
Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck outfits. It just keeps getting better.
Their coverage of Jeremy.
Kieran said,
Their
"This is why I
fans, they
steer
did their
clear of
part.
politics
Jeremy's
besides my
even
random
feels
one-offs where I
better.
dedicate time to a topic of interest."
No. Oh, I do like your username.
Yeah.
Though.
Good,
Yeah, the most
good
political
decision.
And the most political person I associate with is probably going to say, or at least the most political person I watch is probably what was it? The Fat Electrician.
Yep.
Like, and I'm mostly watching his stuff because I fucking love history, and I love it when he does, what is it called, the Fat Files or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like talking about like how these businesses came to be, and all I can say is a lot of businesses in America who have a long-standing, legacy got started because a dude from the military came back from the war and was like, I want to do something. Like, the Waffle House is like the modern day, like, Roman Colosseum because a Marine founded it, if I remember correctly. Of course. And the thing about it is, like, we have a whole thing where it's like, if a Waffle House is shut down,
The
then
Waffle House scale.
the storm that's coming is going to be really fucking bad.
Yep.
Because the thing
No
is,
one
they
said
are
their
made
costume
to
budget's
run
worth
on
it.
the bare fucking minimum. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this: people who haven't seen his video on the Waffle House, go watch it. Go watch it. It's good. It's good. Or just go watch his videos. Yeah, like, even if you don't care for his politics per se, like,
The Waffle House video
like
is
his
great.
videos. Oh yeah, like his videos are just when he does like the Fat Files and stuff. His stuff is great. I also like the one where he did the video on, I forget what it was. It was like it was a video on this big ass tank that was just known as the Turtle. And somehow some dude in the fucking army lost a fucking giant tank.
Oh no. Can't be
That one
doing
is a
that,
good one.
bud.
It's a tank.
Porcelain Punisher.
Oh my word. Ugh. I don't even like the sound of that. Ew. That's awful.
All of this attention towards
No, at this point, like, okay, I feel like the quartering, you could be you can make jokes about him when it comes to this. And with his whole, bowel movements.
Ooh,
Like
no
the
man
same
said
way
Doom
people
Turtle,
did
let's
with-
go, I've seen it.
Yeah, oh yeah, the Doom Turtle. like people did with Mike Pence or Mike
Mm.
Electroshock Pence or what was it? Mike want the cock, get the shock Pence. Like there's this whole list. I remember that.
Oh my
And but
word.
no, it's just uh like
Jeremy was going to pay off, especially as he continued
I
to
don't
post
know.
information related to his earnings, like in mid-October when he showed his previous 30 days of earnings on Rumble, amounting to 26,000. That's not all. He also
Goodness.
got 6 million viewers and 195,000 hours viewed by
In
those
1 month?
Okay,
And
yeah,
he's
okay, and I'm
mad
gonna say
about what
this.
he makes?
Yeah, like
How is he in any
I'm just gonna
debt?
say this. Okay, let me do the math on this real quick. 1 second. Let me.
Mhm.
Let me
26
hold on, let
grand
me.
by 12?
Okay, so I pay this every 12 months.
And this was during his lows, right? Pretty sure.
Yes, this is like yeah. Okay, so if you did that, that would pay for my electric, my rent, and my car
Mhm.
for an entire year.
Mhm.
viewers. Though Jeremy streams 4 hours on end,
Goodness.
these stats meant that a viewer, on average, watched only 1
Karen
minute
said it's
and
called
47
cocaine.
seconds of his content. Something is not quite right about these stats. Noel, the owner of Kiwi
Goodness.
Farms, then posted his stats
Yeah,
as a direct
no.
comparison.
Actually, sorry. No, this would pay for it for 2 years.
Quote,
Mm.
both of
At
us
least.
are showing you the last 30 days.
Yup.
Let's do a quick comparison. Jeremy gets approximately 48 times more views, but only 5.6 times as much money. Jeremy gets approximately 48 times more views, but only 2.75
No one said that's more than I make in a
times the
year.
watch hours.
Yeah.
What is driving me crazy is the last part. 2.75 times the watch hours, unquote. Regardless of Jeremy's peculiar stats, he has now shown that through one revenue source, he has made $26,000, spending more than half of that in November.
Oh yeah,
on
and that's
RC training.
one source. Imagine how much he's making across
Yeah.
all of them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also, yeah, Null, everyone's favorite, little girl enjoyer.
Mhm.
Yeah, because people found out that Null is a
What kind of dirt did we use? Well,
That,
was in
yeah.
the DMs of a minor.
baseball
Yeah.
mix, like what they use.
But yeah, like he doesn't need a fucking RC track.
No, he doesn't
not
at all.
it's just like you don't need that.
For
Oh, my
baseball
word,
diamonds.
man.
How much? Well, it was about $10,000 to do this.
10,000? I could do that for less. Maybe 1,000
He got
most.
scammed,
If you do it yourself,
surely.
Well, I mean, he's not known for being very bright.
probably going to be $4,000 to $5,000. That shipping container was like $5 or $6 grand, and I installed. vents
Shipping containers
with
are
lighting on the
expensive, but
top,
still.
And inside,
Oh yeah.
I've run power, but I'm not going to include that. That's like a luxury.
He's not even gonna get to use it even when.
Oh my god. Here's their fucking Thanksgiving thing. He's in a fucking turkey out.
Think about it. 10,000 for the track.
I love this dude.
Oh my
I'm
word.
actually I might actually watch their podcast just because I'm just here for the fucking outfits.
4,000 for the shipping container. 14,000. How much is he asking for
Well,
the
he said 5
GoFundMe?
to 14 grand.
Jeremy was indeed fundraising that amount of money for an upcoming trip.
I bought the equipment so that we could do our show live. I want to be able to interview like Russell Brand,
So
Jack Posobiec.
he just admitted he already bought all the equipment. Okay.
Mhm.
Help us do this. I would be eternally thankful. And then we would also have all the equipment to do more live events.
But you already
How can
bought
he
it.
not pay for
You
this?
already bought the equipment. You just told us you bought the equipment. What the fuck is this?
I genuinely think he's spending a lot of money. Okay.
He's got something
I think he's
behind
putting a lot
scenes.
I think he's just really fucking bad with his money, or he'd just rather his viewers pay for it.
Maybe.
I mean, both can be true at the same time.
It
I
could
don't know.
be this. He could be putting everything he makes into savings, and then when he has something for streams, he gets Stream to pay for it and puts that
Yeah,
towards
that's
it.
what I'm thinking. Yeah, it's like it's just like this is the kind of greed they talk about in the Bible.
Mhm.
This is fucking a scam, bro. Okay, here we go.
You guys can help us out with something because it cost about $14,000 for me to pay for the crew and to buy the equipment to go out
No,
there.
no, for us to
all the
pay.
equipment's here and
Yeah. What the hell?
paid for.
Okay, so
And
all the equipment's here and paid for, so why do you need our money again?
Even though Jeremy mentioned he already bought all of the equipment, he would still include it in the fundraising costs. Perhaps Jeremy was reluctant to.
Ridiculous.
Why do they need to go to Turning Point USA? It does not cost that much money.
No, and like if you can't afford that, don't go.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, because I'm gonna say this as someone that like I said, I go to cons and stuff like that. I table. And the thing is, I accept the fact that these things are expensive. Like I'm spending at least 1,500 minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah, because okay, well, let's see. Because I'm spending about 1,000 on the hotel. Well, of course, I get like 300 of that back.
Nomad
I get
said
300
this
of
man
that back
stimulates
because
his local economy through his sheer stupidity.
I love that actually. I like that. Like someone like put that someone like frame that reply. But no, it's like you're going like when you go to something like a convention, it's going to cost you money.
Yeah.
It's just like everyone knows that. Like even people who table, a lot of the time we don't break even. Like
Yep.
we're usually leaving in the red because a lot of the time, like usually the last day or whatever, if we haven't sold everything, we mark things down because we don't want to tote more stuff back.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff.
It's like, yeah, it's like, and then, or my personal favorite, when the profits we make turn into our spending budget for things that we see that other vendors are selling. Because my budget went, because I had made like about 200, like I made $250 like within like say a certain hour or whatever, and I saw a third party figure of Megatron at a convention, and it was the kind that turned into the gun.
That's
And
nice.
it had like the little scope on it, and I was like, okay,
That's cool.
I need to get this. I need to get this. It looks so fucking clean. Like it is accurate. Like it is TV accurate and everything.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I would have wanted that too.
Yeah,
Not
like,
gonna lie.
oh yeah, yeah. Like I like I'll be real with you. I'm kicking myself in the ass for not getting the sealed copy of the and I know a lot of Transformers fans hate it because it was drawn by a Lolicon artist. And the female characters are of age, but they are lolly art style, known as Kiss players. Which the funny part, whether you love it or hate it, has canon it has the canon lore of like it is canon to the G1 continuity. People hate that, but like it further develops the continuity. Yeah. And it was a sealed copy, like, you know, still it was the manga completely in plastic.
Nomad said,
And
I buy
part of
pizza.
me-
Or sorry, go ahead. Sorry. I try not to cut you off. My bad.
You're good. I should have just bought that. It was $300. I really should have just bought it. For one, the clout, and two, because I know I'd be pissing off the tourists.
Yeah. Nomad said, I buy pizza. I need money to buy pizza. So I work at a pizza place so I can buy more pizza.
Exactly. That's literally what we're doing. We literally sell things to turn a profit.
Yep.
But continuing on though with the Quarterings wine fest here.
To spend
Yeah.
more money because of the failure of
Ugh.
Publica and the downturn in coffee sales. His yearly Advent coffee calendar sold 3,500 units in 2024. He does not think he will surpass 500 sales for it in 2025. Lucky for Jeremy,
Okay, so he said he sold 300 Advent
Mhm.
calendars. Okay.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say this. So 300 of those. Okay. Let me go look at that real quick. So on average, I would say on average, Advent calendars usually sell from 80 to 60 to $80. At least I know the fucking like makeup ones and stuff like that do that.
Yep.
So okay, so if we do that 70, we're gonna ballpark is 70 USD, 300 of those. He's making 21,000 out of that. Okay,
Goodness.
off of dropped shipped coffee.
Wild.
The fuck you mean you're not, making money?
What is he complaining for at any point? Unless he's got something going on behind the scenes that he is screwing himself
Jeremy
on.
was going to AmericaFest, or AmFest for short, an annual convention hosted by Turning Point USA, and the Kino Casino was going to cover clips of it, analyzing 30 minutes of footage through 3 hours of live streaming. They covered the awkwardness of attendees walking up and
Oh my goodness, I know what those costumes are.
Oh yeah. Heat Miser, was it Snow Miser and Heat Miser,
Yeah.
whatever? Yeah, I fucking love that. These guys, like I said, these guys are just
That's
chef's
amazing.
kiss with their costumes. Yeah, fucking Ethan
Oh my
and
word.
PPP. Oh my gosh.
were laid out in front of their set. They also covered how Jeremy's setup was a fire hazard.
Those
to
dudes
San
probably have the
Francisco.
time
The
of
Kino
their
Casino
life
also
on that
noted how
podcast.
little leeway Jeremy was getting, believing him to be a very unimportant attendee. Jeremy brought on guests, spoke of the convention, and fumbled much, to the extent that he misnamed his guest from the organization.
Oh my god, Barry, I missed your White Christmas. I'm high on crack.
Gays Against Groomers as Gays
I love
for
that meme.
Groomers.
So we've got someone from Gays for Groomers coming up.
We have
Oh, no, it's the
somebody.
same one.
No,
That's
this
the
is
same
in
one.
Context.
You're like a new viewer, and you don't know that he mumbles and mush mouths.
Yes, I
And you
have
go,
seen it. I've seen it. That is,
And
it's
then
the great
there was
meme.
this.
That is my
Heck
favorite of the
Miser,
whole thing.
My favorite of the three brothers.
Melanie and I will be watching the football game tonight, and Hannah
what the fuck?
Hannah Claire is like, what the fuck? I haven't been invited to this football game.
might be going somewhere family orientated.
I can't watch football with you guys.
You can.
Wow.
Ooh, no,
But
Mel
look
goes,
at-
yeah, come.
Look at his fucking reaction. He's just
Yeah.
like, because he wanted some alone time with that,
Mhm.
Melanie booty.
Please.
Is that what it is?
Dude,
Terrible.
Dude, he probably
Terrible,
left his
terrible,
wife at
terrible.
home to clap Melanie's cheeks. And Hannah was like, "What about me, bro?"
And, Hannah Claire will probably be going
Watch.
somewhere family.
Look at his face.
That was a plea.
My
Bring it back.
word.
Did she actually mouth me
Ooh.
to her? Like it almost
Hold
seemed
on.
like
Probably
it,
be
bro.
going some.
Oh my god, wait. Hang on.
No, she did.
Melanie and I
There's
will be
no
watching
way.
the football game tonight, and Hannah Claire will probably be going.
What the?
No, did she say help me? Is that real?
Oh my
somewhere
word.
family orientated.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Football with you You guys? can. Wow. I would.
Oh, maybe she just did it out of not liking the people arguing kind of with each other. I don't know, but that's wild.
Yeah, she said some shit back.
She's like-
She mouthed it.
Oh, and then
Wow.
Last micro.
I can't watch
Watch
football
this.
with you guys. You can. Wow. I would love that.
Oh.
Now watch his face here.
Yeah, that would be.
Wow.
fun.
Thanks, Melanie.
Ooh.
On Kiwi Farms, this interaction was exhaustively analyzed.
Wow.
Ugly bastard.
Okay. I can't lie. Kiwi Farms or not, that's funny.
Farms
The
too.
face of enthusiastic consent. Hang on.
On Kiwi Farms, this interaction was exhaustively analyzed. The Kiwi
The face of enthusiastic consent. There we have it. There we
Oh.
have it.
Oh boy.
The interaction reaction on Twitter, triggering a response from Jeremy calling it the gayest controversy ever, and tweeting at the owner
Oh,
of
wow.
TV Farms that this is normal behavior for adults in real life. Jeremy deleted these tweets, but not this one of an AI rendition of the
Laughing so
TV ad.
much, it's getting
Oh,
lightheaded. No,
Jeremy is
no,
portrayed
it was
softly
an
next
ugly
to a
bastard.
fearful Melanie Mack as Hannah Claire looks on with concern. The Kino Casino also covered day 2 and day 3
Oh,
of the
man.
AdFest streams. Afterwards,
Oh.
they took a short break for the holidays and came back to cover
I'd feel
Jeremy's
bad
declining
for him,
channel.
but he brought it on himself.
Video
He really did.
his
Oh.
YouTube channel has declined to its lowest level in over 5 years, down 66%.
2026 was a different year for Jeremy, where he would normally
Yeah,
make a New Year's
wow,
resolution to stop
Jeremy's a
drinking,
lol cow
to
for
lose
sure
weight, to
at
work
this point.
less. It appears he has resigned
yeah.
himself
Like,
to
if
do
he
the
wasn't
same,
before
and
he is
unprovoked
now,
monologues
there's-
from a January stream captures this.
A lot of people, you like have to make the choice of what your mindset is going to be and follow through. And I think for
Yeah.
some people, just gets it's like you get into a mode and
You're
you're
in the rut.
always looking for the negative. Yeah.
I
Phew.
would tell guys this all.
And okay, here's the thing though. I don't understand is why doesn't he have male, podcast hosts as well? Like,
I feel like
'cause I
we've
feel like
acquired
with
brain
dudes,
cancer.
like you can, yeah, it's just like you can, like I don't know.
all the
Oh
time.
man,
It's like,
Karen was
do
saying
you
I feel
really
like I've
need two
acquired brain
women?
cancer, and I have to say that's absolutely true.
It's a dive bar. Okay? There has not been an attractive single chick that walked in that bar in 20 years. There is some truth to the fact that people, what is the saying? Like, people are living the exact life that they want to live. And
I'm moving over a
does
little bit
play
so that people can
But
see
I
Melanie's
feel
face.
like compelled to always try and be like, yeah, but do you want to, like, is this fun?
I'm not sure. I never watched Timcast. He's not my cup of tea. I don't really do politics.
Mhm.
But I'm not quite sure why she left the Timcast.
I don't know. Nomad said the women on there are 100% using them. I'd have to agree.
There was a point.
Oh yeah, Because the thing is, from what I've heard, he pays
To
the
be there.
women that for like $250 a session.
When I was kind of depressed and
It's like,
Wow.
wow, I wonder why you're fucking broke, you dumbass.
feeling in a rut.
By session, is that like by hour session or? 'Cause there's several ways that could go.
Like each time they go live.
Yeah, Kieran.
Or
I
each
think
time they
apparently she
record.
was, but left it for some reason. I
But,
don't know.
like, I had a wife at home, which was even less of an excuse. But like, I saw the same fucking people there every night, the same 10 people every night, and it's like, man, no, like, this is a rut so deep, you're never gonna get out of it. Somebody who drank probably 4 to 5 nights a week and has now gone to maybe once every 2 weeks. There's a book I read.
Assuming that's
that
true,
is
props to him
just-
for
it's a
not drinking
really
so
easy
much.
read, and I'm not telling.
Oh no, he definitely drinks almost every night. The quartering definitely does.
I know.
They-
That's why.
like,
That's why I said
alcoholics
if it's
just
true.
don't do that. Oh yeah, no. Oh no. But because I'll say this, when it comes to drinking and all that, like a lot of time it is recreational drinking with people. At least
Mhm.
where I'm from,
Yeah.
there's a little bar or whatever. It's been around since I say maybe the early '60s. I think it was 1963 is when it opened.
Yep.
And the thing about it is, well, technically, the front side of it is a normal restaurant. The back side of it is where it's like more of a tavern and like an actual bar, like an old-timey bar.
Yep.
And the thing is, a lot of people there, you see them every fucking day.
Mhm.
And it's not that they're like, like they get like I mean, if they're alcoholics, they're functioning alcoholics at the least. Like I said, in my family, we're mostly functioning alcoholics.
Fair
I'm
enough.
not an alcoholic because I don't drink enough to be one.
Mm.
Because honestly, most alcohol tastes like shit.
Yep, that's fair. That's why I like
Um,
certain whiskeys, and that's about it.
Oh yeah.
Whiskeys and
me,
like
like,
red wine.
Oh yeah, like with me, I like the occasional white wine, and I'll have like a margarita
Hmm.
or a strawberry daiquiri.
Ooh, strawberry daiquiris are good. I can't drink a lot of them.
daiquiri.
Vodka is not good
I
with
know.
me.
Oh yeah. I don't know what it is, but it's like tequila and vodka are like my best, but you give me
Mhm.
like something like whiskey or something else, like it doesn't fucking work.
Yeah. Well, for
Let me
me,
see.
vodka is like very bad mood for me if I drink it. If I drink too much of it, so
Oh,
I
okay.
don't touch it. At least not if I can. If I
Oh,
do
me.
drink anything with
Oh,
vodka, it's very little.
oh, I'm a happy and flirty tipsy type.
I am
I'll
that
say that.
way
I'm
if
a
I
happy
drink
and flirty.
whiskey. Whiskey does that to
Ah,
me.
yeah, that's me. It's just like I've only ever gotten drunk off of vodka, and that was
Mm.
because I had one too many really well mixed that you couldn't even tell there was vodka in it. Spiked leavenades. The lemonade was just that good, damn it.
Yeah, some of them are good.
And
I
then
had a strawberry
yeah,
whiskey a while back. That was
mhm,
so good.
yeah. But I went to a place. I went down to a place where
You gotta be careful about your
they
tolerance, Nomad.
oh yeah, I went down a place where it was like I forget what it was called. It was a
Mm.
drinks. It was a drink that it was like a Mothman margarita. It was like a blackberry. It was like it was a frozen, like it was like a chilled, like it's kind of
Mhm.
slush. Blackberry liquor. Um, well, like a
Oof.
blackberry juice or something. I forget. And then it had tequila, and it
Yeah,
was
that's
just
fair.
it was so good.
Mm.
Like it had like a nice like light purple, like it had sort of that deep purple color that comes with blackberries,
Yeah.
and it was beautiful and it tasted wonderful. Like
Heck yeah. Blackberries are
I
really good. They're
need
nice and sweet.
yeah, I need to find that
Recipe
uh
or mix.
recipe. Also, thank you Jackal Wins for the follow. I appreciate it.
Heck yeah. And that's fair, Nomad.
The Bigot Berry says, "Where is this blackberry?"
It took me a
Blackberry.
second to catch the joke. Okay.
Oh my gosh. I must see if he
Berry.
stands up to the rest of his berry brethren.
Anyone, hey, you got to quit drinking forever, because I don't think I ever will. My plan is
Oh,
probably
man.
never to quit.
Yeah, that's your problem, Quartering. If you put down the liquor, then you might actually be able to function.
It
Yeah.
made it way easier to not drink on a weeknight.
I'm not
You
gonna
know,
lie, Melanie
it
looks
went from
very
like 1 to
uncomfortable
2
the whole
times a week
time.
to like, wait, I drink like 6 days in a
Yeah.
row. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, look, if I had to deal with someone like that at least twice a week, I'd become
In those
comfortable.
clips, Jeremy
Yeah.
claims he drank 4 times a week, but then it was 6 times a week. The important bit was that he was making peace with his addiction, aiming to drink less rather than not at all. There was a similar approach
Mhm.
to his YouTube channel as the Kino Casino were noticing.
Yes.
He got on January 19th 20,000 subs.
Dang!
On a day, he got
Right.
87,000 views. Okay?
Everyone's like, he bought subscribers. I'm like, no, I was running YouTube ads because things were leveling off. I wanted to see if I could re-engage. The views.
How does
on
that translate to
video,
subs?
80,000 of them were from my own channel. You get like 2,000 paid views.
Oh my god, fucking PvPs and the fucking Cupid outfit. God damn it. Oh my god.
Didn't even notice
Yeah, sure,
that.
he's the-
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
About $2 to find a new
It kind of
subscriber.
blends in with the background, so it took me a second.
It does, yeah.
Consulting services.
Like, I feel like.
Sorry, hold on,
if-
back up on that.
Go ahead, yeah.
About 10 seconds.
What's up?
And it costs you about $2 to find a new subscriber.
Jeremy was now utilizing what he previously called one of the
I'm
most
sorry.
consulting services YouTube.
Yeah, he's buying
So
subscribers.
he literally just said he wasn't buying subs and then said he was. Aha.
Yeah, I know.
Freudian slip.
Yep, pretty
has
much.
ever offered him. As a comparison, the quartering in January got 10 million views and gained 50,000
Wonder where his money's been
subscribers. His
going.
peak month in June 2024 was 74
Possibly.
million views and 60,000 subscribers. This is around 7 times the views, yet just 1/5 more subscribers. This is how inordinate Jeremy's subscriber growth
Algorithm,
was.
yeah,
If
Kieran.
40,000 of those subscribers were paid, then that means Jeremy paid around $80,000 to YouTube in just January. Even stranger, Jeremy had long known how useless subscribers were through YouTube prioritizing their algorithm. But there is the possibility that this same learned behavior from 2008 is still present within him, where sub growth directly translates to dopamine, creating a strange loop where Jeremy is endlessly working.
Oh yeah, I will say this. Like when I see someone subscribe, well, you know, like follow or you know, like I get rated or
Yeah,
something
that's
like
kind of
that.
a
Or
dopamine.
heck, I see a donation, like I get that dopamine hit. I'm like, hell yeah.
To escape
Yeah.
his life, is burning himself out and exhausting his money to artificially grow his channel. All done to keep
Yep,
better. What's
that's
more,
where I was
exposing
thinking.
that he does this exposes that he has much more money that he's let on. $80,000 is how much he mentioned the K-Cup machine costs. It still does not stop there because Jeremy was reviving Unsleep Media also at a cost.
In fact, I have about $10,000 in product to open up to celebrate coming.
Why? Okay, it's like, hey, I'm hurting for money. Let me go proceed to buy $10,000, like $1,000 or so worth of fucking Pokemon cards, like a dumbass.
Back.
Jeremy claims he was unbanned by Wizards of the Coast. As for the packs, he was phenomenally unlucky with the cards he received, obtaining many inexpensive, rare duplicates.
No.
The pinned and love comment on this video reads, quote, "Thanks for the heads up. Forgot about this channel. Unsubbed immediately. I would prefer an actual rectal
Oh,
prolapse
man.
than having to suffer through any
Oh
content from
wow,
Jeremy."
that's a rough comment.
Yeah. Damn.
Prolapse. Unquote.
So he live streamed this on the Quartering Live, and it has a grand total.
Makes 20k in YouTube, spends 21k on bots for YouTube.
Like, okay, like, look at this. Okay, dude got only 204 upvotes and only 1,527 views. Okay, and this channel had 14.5k subs. For context, my homies, if I remember correctly, I
They
may
might
have to
have.
check it real quick. I'm pretty sure Akko, was it Akko, I'm trying to remember his full Mama Akko and even Mizu Tamari get more viewership and like impressions on YouTube than this does, and then his video here does. Okay, and I think they have a quarter of his subscribers there. I think.
I haven't checked in a while.
I'd have to check.
Not live viewers.
Hold on, let me.
Just,
I'm actually going to check that.
Just to
real
be
quick, hang
accurate on it, yeah.
Yeah, actually, let me go ahead. Okay, yeah. Oh, hey, look at the. Oh, jeez, no, not that one. I meant to watch that one later. Tamari. Okay. Let me see if I can find. Okay.
3.66.
So Misu has. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's about a quarter.
Let me see.
Actually, it's less than that.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Okay.
1k
Misu
views,
on average.
3.9k views. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Like. Yeah. Okay. Here. Like, for example, one of his videos, he got like
5.1k
3.9k.
views. Damn.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. He got over double of what what's viewing was. Let me see. Now this was his most recent one, and I think the reason that it got hit so hard was because of the fact that
they auto changed his
Japanese
title for some reason, which is weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he did it intentionally or not, but I know like on average his streams with Kendra do pretty damn well, even with
Well, that's
Eva
Sila's,
as well.
but you know, I do watch UTT as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, now let me go ahead and see. See, Mama Akko. Yeah. Okay. So Akko has. I'm gonna take a look. Okay, so
17.6.
Akko has. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Akko has a little bit more on this, but that's because this is literally Akko's entire channel.
Yeah.
Where he does streams
Mm-hmm.
and does videos. So okay.
Goodness. Yeah, Akko gets some good
Okay,
views
so yeah.
on some of them.
Yeah. Okay. Akko
3.2,
consistently
1.6,
gets more.
3.6,
Also,
5.9.
yeah. Akko continuously gets more
3.3,
viewership.
3.1. Yep.
Yeah. Like.
One of them was
Yeah.
up pretty
So
high.
you.
It was like 6 point something, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was like. But no, on average, like if you have like these small fry VTubers, and that's nothing against them. Like, okay, if they're small fry, then I'm I don't know,
Yeah.
a fart in the wind.
Same here. Working on it,
But
but
no,
you
it's
know.
just oh yeah, like we can only go up from here.
Yep. At least try to.
Sweater inside out?
Yeah.
It might be inside out, but it looks like it's like a poop thing.
Wait, I don't know.
Huh?
A despicable fly. No, okay. How about this? If they're a small fry, then I'm a little gnat. I'm like that little buzzing fly, because like that little fly that you like slap.
Fruit fly. Right?
Yeah.
It's inside out.
The Kino Casino reacted
What's
to this
inside
latest
out? Oh, the
tweet,
hoodie.
and where Jeremy admits it to
To be fair, he may
that up.
genuinely just not have realized.
Yeah.
to go live at the very beginning, which means he was opening packs to no one, and is wearing his sweater inside out.
Rip.
The most shocking event did not even happen in this stream, but
Oh,
a different
no.
one.
Ash,
What did he do?
emergency.
What's going on?
Quartering just got caught looking at cock porn.
Bro. What? What?
I can't scroll Twitter.
That's. Ooh. Okay.
Posting, I'm not logged in because that way it won't. It limits what you can see because I don't want.
Oh, yeah, sensitivity.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess I could probably do it.
I'm
Oh,
surprised.
hang on. Hang on.
I'm glad it's so bad quality.
Oh, yeah, sensitivity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I could probably do it.
Ugh.
You know what? Okay, his voice. Okay, PPP's voice there reminded me of Gilbert Godfrey. Like do you hear that, right? His voice sounds like Gilbert Godfrey.
I don't think I know the actor or character.
Yeah, I guess I could probably do it.
Okay, have you ever seen Aladdin?
Yes.
The guy who voices the red parrot.
Yes. Yes, that guy.
Yago?
Okay, yeah, I see
Yeah.
what you mean. Yeah.
On Twitter, Jeremy claims that tweet
That's Gilbert Godfrey.
Furious that it did so, even tagging Elon Musk in the process. This tweet received a community note, explaining that Jeremy has in the past been exposed for searching Reddit for forced cream pie.
Ew. I don't need to know that.
It is easy to assume they search porn frequently and get recommended porn in their feed. Unquote. Jeremy deleted this tweet. The antagonization of Jeremy had increased sharply. His antagonist.
Yeah, because the thing is, I've noticed this on Twitter. You interact or look at something, you get suggested it more.
Mm-hmm.
I interact with Ragebait. I get more Ragebait,
Yep.
unfortunately. But it's hard not to, because I'm being shown shit that makes me mad.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like-
Nomad said, I'm not surprised, disappointed, but
Yeah, honestly.
yeah, but not
and it was
surprised.
like, okay. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes Algo does throw you a curveball.
That is true.
Like,
yeah, it'll
I'll
give
just-
you something
like,
random sometimes.
I'll refresh my feed, and then there's a dick right on my screen, and I'm like,
I don't think I've ever had that
Now,
happen,
utilizing his sexual
thankfully.
blunders to expose previous sexual.
no, like literally, I'm literally just going through trying to find out, okay, what's going on in the VTuber sphere, and then there's just a dick. Well, you know
Like,
what?
surprise!
I think I will take it over. Okay, you know what? I will take that one flashbang
Mhm.
over the mental torture that is remembering, and now you must remember it too.
Oh no.
Why the McChicken was trending.
I don't think I know this one. I don't want to know. 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 I don't want to
Chat,
know.
if you know, you know.
I don't want to know.
On his finances and failing
I
to
can
know.
guess, but I don't
Previously,
want to guess, and I
Jeremy's
don't want to
stolen
know.
watches, RC track, and saltwater fish tank. This time, he leaked his Rumble dashboard.
Fuck, man. All-time earnings. Okay, this could be. I'm mad, bro. I am pissed.
Brother makes almost
Dude
a
makes-
million a year.
If I had this money, I'd be investing that shit. I'd be putting it like into fucking
Huh?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know what I'd be putting that fucking money into. I'd be paying off my car. I gotta pay almost $30,000 off my fucking car.
There's so much you could do with
Like,
that money. Oh,
Yeah, like I could buy a fucking house. Like
You could buy 3
literally,
houses.
Okay, I could. I'm not even exaggerating. This this price here, 900,000, in my area. Okay, I could buy a house. People want 200,000.
Okay, hold on.
I could literally pay the entire thing off with that.
Does it say like a range for the date? Because it could be over multiple years. It could be over multiple years.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Still.
But okay. Well, this was as of 2/12/2026. I think that says. So I think it's 26. Yeah. So okay, I'm going to
Wait.
presume he made
No,
that. In, say, a
hold
month.
on. That's his balance. His all-time
balance, okay,
earnings
so-
is 1,913,000.
Oh yeah, I know, but this is how much he had. Let's see. This is what he.
Yeah, he just has that.
recently. Yeah, he has this. Yes,
Huh.
this is his tip jar.
Presumably on purpose, showing a balance of $904,000.
That would be very illegal, Nomad.
And works against improving the image of Jeremy.
Funny,
To
but
start,
illegal.
The Senate notification states that he has been rejected from the Rumble Creator Program. His balance for the last 30 days is $2,594 from 6.6 million views, a tremendously low pay rate, and with the
Yikes.
views he has 150.
Tremendously low pay rate. I'd be crying if I got that. If I saw that hit my
Mhm.
fucking bank account.
1,000 hours
For
viewed.
2
This
months.
is even
I
less
mean,
than
that's
last time he
still
leaked his
Yeah.
really good.
Like, yeah, like I don't make that even in 2 months.
Sorry,
of
no, that's
work.
like a month. It's January 14th to the 12th. It's 2 days
Yeah, I
less than a
don't-
month.
Yeah, okay, let me think for a minute. I don't make that. It would be 3 months before I would make it
No,
that
very
much.
few people make
Now it
3 grand a
averages to
month
86
as
seconds
is,
of watch
much
time
less
per
more.
viewer. Jeremy soon after admitted that the balance of $900,000
I mean, I will say my roommate does, but he makes that money because he's a fucking teacher.
is false.
This is the super chat that makes him see.
And I mean, when you have that much college debt, they have
Yeah.
they have to give you at least a half decent wage.
Mhm.
But even then, teachers,
Yeah, they still don't
Mm-mm.
make very much.
yeah,
Crash out here.
yeah, like most teachers, at least within their first 8 to 10 years of working, usually work 2 or 3 jobs at a time.
Jeremy, if you have 900K in a Rumble account, why are you asking people for 14K
Mhm.
to go to AmFest? And why
Thank you, PPP, for asking the real questions. Thank you.
couldn't you donate the 6K to Toys for Tots? He
Right?
crashes out about this, and this is the moment where he admits the 900K isn't real.
And I recommend, as a man, as I'm sure you are, you don't worry about other
Huh.
men's money. The idea that
Okay, so it's not
I'm
real,
not sure
supposedly.
what you're talking
apparently.
about with the Rumble money, but
Okay, I'm gonna call cap on that just because we know he makes a lot of money off of this.
Yeah. We saw one of his
And-
other things. 26,000 in a month is
I get paid
ridiculous.
from Rumble monthly, and
Okay.
Okay.
it's not what people think. You know, it shows a bunch of money in there, but that money doesn't really exist.
So there it is. That's him admitting that the 900K isn't real.
There was a new revelation. It
That
turns
doesn't
out
make
that
much
Jeremy
sense to
did
me,
not
but
sell
alright.
his Neo Geo or even Nintendo collection.
Thought you were selling them off. No.
So he's looking over at his wife. Oh, so he's denying he ever sold them off.
She's like, what the hell?
I sold my Neo Geo stuff
Now
a
he's
long
looking
time
at his
ago,
watch.
but my NES stuff is still around. I still have a good amount of Neo Geo stuff.
This is a fucking
But
lie.
You can only really.
Jeremy on 2 occasions claimed that he sold his Neo Geo collection. Once in this tweet to focus on his Nintendo collection, and again when he was pleading to his audience to assist him with the
Interesting.
purchase of an $80,000 K-Cup machine. Jeremy in the stream also touched on him promoting his videos, claiming he was spending around $20,000 a month, a large difference from the presumed $80,000. He arrived at the $20,000 figure because he doesn't find it strange to reinvest 20% of
Oh,
his earnings.
oh my
Mhm.
goodness! Thank you for the raid. Thank you.
Hey,
I'm not
very
sure
nice.
why. I'm not sure why I'm not getting a freaking
Noted for it.
notification for that. But thank you. Also, okay, I see why. It's because for some reason it was turned off. Okay,
Ah,
but
no.
anyways, thank you so much for the raid, Zakusani. Welcome. Hope you enjoy your time here. I appreciate it very
I
much.
hope you enjoy
I'm
our
here
suffering.
with yes, yeah, we are suffering through the Chronicles of the Quartering. And yeah, and I'm here with
Ooh.
Arden. And we are just I've had to make notes in my head to roll for damage each time the Quartering says something that is completely out of pocket because we're both taking psychic damage from his bullshit.
Yeah, it's painful.
Yes.
It's so
But
bad.
continuing on.
Back into his channel.
The more the
alluding
suffering
to
is
now
shared,
owning
the more fun it
$100,000
is.
a
Yeah,
month.
that's fair.
I
Because at least
don't
we can
think
joke about it.
the Brittany Venti thing,
Mhm.
I don't know. We're 2 hours and 50 minutes and 25 seconds in.
Lastly, he
We
clarifies
get about
that he
40
has
minutes.
$20,000 to throw away each month.
If I didn't have 20 to 30 grand a month to advertise my own videos, do you think I would be? Do you think I would be doing it?
With this revelation,
Huh?
Jeremy's fundraising for events like
Brother is
AdFest
spending
seemed
20
even less
grand a
necessary
month
to
on
move forward.
ads.
Regardless,
Dude, I spend like maybe I don't know how much is Twitter how much does Twitter Blue cost again?
$8?
Like I spend that to advertise my shit, and it's like there.
Jeremy and March.
What kind of ads is he
Jeremy
doing?
rich? Why be concerned about finances? Well, I'm not rich.
I'm not sure.
Only the rich can own a shipping container.
Dude says he's not rich. He proceeds to own a shipping container.
According to fat retards from Canada. Yeah,
Mhm.
if only fat retards from Canada were actual people. On Rumble, I've never paid for bots. I don't give a fuck. I have a contract with
Proceeds to have paid for bots.
Rumble that does not care about my
Also,
business
casually dropping
viewership,
5
does
to
not care about
10K on
any of
a
that.
RC
None of
track
that.
in your
None of that.
backyard. Okay.
Multi-million-dollar contract with Rumble. Multi-million. And they have never had minimum viewerships or
Supposedly
anything like that.
multi-million-dollar deal with them, but the money's fake.
Yeah. Like okay, here's the
What?
thing is okay, and I'm just going back to the little RC track.
Hmm?
Okay, like he could have had asphalt or something put on it.
Yeah, it's just
or,
plain
like,
dirt.
or concrete. Yeah, it's literally just a mound of fucking dirt.
It's
So,
maybe press rolled.
again,
Yeah.
wait, so you aren't rich but willing to risk 100K. Yep.
Shit, you can do that with a
I know.
shovel.
If you can prove
Yeah.
that I've ever bought
Like literally, I could make that like over a couple days. I could do that myself. But I
It
don't
would
think
maybe
we've got
cost
to
me
the venti
$100
thing
to do the
unless
piping and hit the dirt.
yeah, like exactly. It's very easy to DIY it, but chances are he probably paid some
Mhm.
contractor to do it, and the contractor squeezed his dumb ass for every penny
Yeah, he probably saw
because
a
he doesn't know.
global
One,
idiot with bad
probably
money
didn't.
decisions.
Yeah, like that's why I'm honestly thinking it is that he's so fucking bad with money and negotiating. Because the thing is, fun fact, you can haggle people.
Mhm.
You can haggle people a lot. And you can
bots for my live
Phew.
streams, I will give
Yeah,
you
that too, Nomad. I hear you on that.
USD, or even in Bitcoin, if that's what you want. Just because you're begging us to buy your charity coffee, at the same time you're trying to flex your finances. I'm not begging anyone to buy my coffee. You're living in a fucking loser mindset. Do you have any idea?
Right?
Like,
Okay, sure.
I sell $150,000 of coffee a month, every month.
How much?
You think I'm fucking poor? I'm saying I make well over $1 million a year just on coffee. You think
It's about being broke. Proceeds to explain why he's not broke.
How do you make multi-millions and be broke?
mouth is.
Like I said, this dude is like DSP if he had a little bit more money and success.
That last video is where this video was meant to end. And this post, by Return of the Mac and Cheese, posted March 24th, was only a footnote. Now, it is
That's
the
pretty
reason
good.
this video had to be
Ooh.
rewritten to include a new chapter. Quote, yep, I got an anonymous tip from someone who claims to know people.
Buy my
who
coffee, buy
know
my
of
coffee.
Jeremy
I'm not
Rails
begging.
That Quartering's best friend is a legit wife-busting bull.
Oh my god. This is where we get. This is where we are.
The Cuck Saga.
Yep.
I looked into it and can 100% confirm this is real, and dude and his wife swing through the Hambly house to get blackout drunk and hang out in the hot tub and use your imagination, what else? Unquote. Jeremy's friend has stated publicly on Twitter that they are
Curious how they
friends.
figured
He's
that out,
also
but also
part of
don't want to know.
Quartering's Discord server, even given the unique role of Quartering legend. Mac and Cheese then shows Jeremy's friend's Discord ID
Well,
is
I guess we're finding out.
GrapeJelly817. There is a Reddit account with this exact same username. The problem was that this post and commentary was hidden, but a bug allowed Mac and Cheese to somehow view the hidden comments. Several comments were made on r/Midwest Hotwives, a subreddit dedicated to loot photos and
Of course. Well, okay, we know this is accurate because he's from Wisconsin.
swinging, and also the Wisconsin Bull subreddit. This is
Oh,
specifically
boy.
dedicated to seeking out a quote-unquote bull, a third party to join in intercourse with a couple.
Nomad says the
Sometimes
soft
as one
divorce looks more
partner
and more
observes
likely.
rather than joining in. And Jeremy's friend, with his real name on Twitter, can be seen
Oh,
petitioning women
no.
for sex. This all proving that Jeremy's friend is an active swinger. The rest of the post is full of clips or photos meant to convince readers that Jeremy and or his wife is involved with his friend and or his friend's wife. First of note is this clip considered to be a Freudian slip.
Right? Like he's got some STD or clearly he's taking a part in that lifestyle. You know, in my experience, I've never taken part in this lifestyle. But I know I have friends who have, and then obviously I've covered people who have, you know, swingers. Instead of cucking now, they call it hot wifing, which is literally just letting your wife bone other dudes. Yeah.
This post also includes Jeremy's belief
I've
that
never even
Nikita,
heard that
a
term
different
before.
controversial creator receiving
myself.
oral sex from women.
It's like it's sort of something that only he would know, and it's
Yeah.
probably something that only those in that
Like
sphere
you've
would
got to
know.
be really close to that kind of sphere and community to find that out. Surely.
Yeah, that's a Freudian slip, if anything.
Jeremy's previously leaked search of Reddit for Scream Pies, the specific type of pornography that appeared on his Twitter timeline when he streamed, a time that Jeremy allegedly posted
I don't
cuck
like that
porn to his
said
Twitter,
words.
a fantasy he
Well,
explained while showcasing
I know,
an
yeah.
interview with Gina Carano, where he is a loyal friend who sits on the sidelines while Gina would be sleeping with various other individuals before gravitating to Jeremy. Jeremy inviting his friend and his friend's wife over to join
Crazy,
in his
crazy,
hot
crazy
tub,
stuff.
while also commenting on his friend's wife's big old boobs, various other mentions of Jeremy's friend's wife visiting his house sometimes to clean, other mentions of Jeremy acting inappropriately towards women who are not his
If
wife,
I
and finally
didn't-
is this part of Mac and Cheese.
If I lived
Like,
alone,
I'm
I would
just gonna say
scream.
this, is
If I
that-
lived alone, I would scream.
Like, yeah. Like, I'm just gonna say this. If I had someone commenting on, like, you know, if I was married to another woman or whatever, and I had someone commenting on her boobs or whatever, I'd be like, hey, I'd be like, you have one chance to walk away before I beat your head into the fucking concrete.
Yeah. Nomad said he lies.
Like-
He lies about as well as a slug can fly.
I fucking love that.
His closing statement. Quote, obviously nothing
Ooh.
here is stone cold proof, but perhaps there is something to the long-term speculation in this thread. Let's just focus on the objective facts. Jer is a pervert and creep. Jeremy
Oh, we knew that.
is a bull and swinger. Redacted appears to be wealthy and owns a $1.25 million 6-bedroom, 5-bath home, according to public record, yet his wife goes to Quartering's house alone to quote-unquote clean regularly. Jeremy makes comments about his friend's wife's fat tits and how Bad wants her in his hot tub while drunk on stream. Jeremy has cuckold and cuckold adjacent fetishes, which he publicly exposed. Jeremy openly talks about having sex with women who are not his wife or simps for women and spends massive amounts of money on them, with seemingly no fear of being exposed, despite having many enemies online and admitting his family and friends follow his online presence. Until recently, Jer and his wife were admitted atheists, and Jer's very obvious hedonistic lifestyle of constant drug and alcohol addictions was tolerated. Unquote. This post has received even more likes and rewards than even the first post on this thread. It is possibly even the most awarded post on Jeremy's thread. As such, the Kino Casino dedicated 5 hours of their 7-hour stream into covering this post and Jeremy in detail, not censoring Jeremy's friend's face or name, and promoting the belief that Jeremy is unfaithful to his wife, while also periodically mentioning that this is speculation and their opinion.
Jeremy Hambley is a cock! Jeremy Hambley is a cuckold confirmed! His best friend Adam is a fucking bull that comes over to his house every fucking week and is plowing his wife! It turns out that Sky Roan
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Over the coming days, the coverage of Mac and Cheese's post was reaching Jeremy and bringing even more interest towards him and his shortcomings. Mac and Cheese and the casino were celebrating with a victory lap. Jeremy was none too pleased with what was going on, nor with the Kino Casino.
PPP or Andy Worski, either one of you guys are welcome on my show anytime. Anytime. They would rather
No, I think
that
they're too
my
happy
wife
laughing at you
for
from the
years having
sidelines
an
while
affair
you
with
destroy yourself.
somebody else and put that shit out on the internet like
Yeah.
it's a fact based on nothing, then you know, I've reached out to both of them, and guess what? Neither one of them have replied. I wonder why that is.
On March 30th, Jeremy tweeted to address the ongoing drama, denying that he has an open marriage, and while he's fine with people making fun of him, he claims the harassment has people mailing things to his house and making his wife feel unsafe. Mac and Cheese
That is
was
bad to
twisting the
happen.
knife, noting how March was Jeremy's worst month ever, yet it has 18 million views. However, this is explained by Jeremy's strategy of uploading YouTube Shorts, short-form videos that get hundreds of thousands of views, yet pay very little. His regular
They also
videos
aren't
this
counted
month
towards your
amounted to
normal
around
stuff.
7.5 million views. Jeremy's channel, at least for his regular content, is declining steeply. To make matters worse for Jeremy and those around him, a detailed dox of Jeremy's friend was posted on QB Farms, alongside a separate post detailing Jeremy's friend's criminal
I don't think
history that
your
included
audio is
domestic
going
abuse.
through Sela.
On April 3rd,
Your
Jeremy
mic.
again.
Oh, I was gonna say,
There
I
you
was gonna say for a minute.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, when they said, like when they're talking about his friend initially doxing him, I was like, okay, that's not good. But then
Yeah.
they said, oh, he's an abuser, and I'm like, actually, you know what? Fuck that guy.
Tweeted at the Kino Casino, requesting to have a debate/conversation. He also posted the messages he
I will
sent
say,
to
if you do that kind of
and
thing,
the
it should
considerably
only be to
lengthier
police
and far
and leave it at
more
that.
messages sent to Worski, likely because of their history covering similar topics in 2018. He'd even petitioned
Also, I
Noel
can't
to
hear you
host a
again, Sela.
possible debate. Noel responded by clarifying that PPP is after Jeremy's financial information, likely circumventing the debate by mentioning how inconsistent Jeremy is with the status of his finances. Jeremy goes on to claim that he is willing to go on Caleb Hammer's Financial Audit podcast, a request previously made by the Kino Casino. On their stream, they celebrated this.
Oh my god, the fucking costumes. Okay, he actually did really good with that one.
Those are pretty funny.
He's scared of
Also,
what's
are
being revealed
you
about
like
the bull.
muted
He
sometimes,
doesn't
or
want anyone
I keep seeing your model's mouth move, but it's like not making audio.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. I
Oh
was
no,
just
it's
curious.
just you're good. But no, fucking it's just the lighting in my room,
Oh,
unfortunately.
okay.
But no, the fucking what's his name? PPP. The
Mm.
fucking rabbit. Oh my god. Well, his are like almost always on point. Like he dedicates to the bit, and I love it.
Oh yeah.
Deeper into the situation with his bull, into the Nexium cult, and all of this. So
Like he's
prepared
formed it
agree
to the
fucking
lips.
anything. Like, honestly, and we could
Oh, yeah.
probably get a lot
Unless it's a
more
filter,
out
but
of
still.
Jeremy, because we hold all the
I don't know,
We
but
have
it looks
all
good.
the leverage in
Mm.
this situation.
We're a
I told you
casino.
guys. I told you guys. The house always wins.
Just one day later, PPP on Twitter shared a screenshot of a community strike the Kino Cathedral promo channel received, not to be confused with their main channel Kino Casino Clips. The Kino Cathedral received a strike for harassment and bullying, PPP claiming it was Jeremy who reported the video and is responsible for the strike. Jeremy on Twitter stated, quote, PPP, a random Canadian, only considered stop spreading slanderous lies about my wife, my friend, and family if I gave him 7 years worth of tax forms. Again, a random fucking nobody demanded my tax forms in order to even consider stopping harassing my family and friends. Fuck him. Unquote. Jeremy was not going forward with the Caleb Hammer podcast or any debate for that matter. Later that night, PPP posted again. Another video had been taken down, this time on the Kino Casino's main channel, for violating YouTube's policy on personal...
Yeah, so he'd been, this is a lot of the shit that he keeps doing.
PPP will later confirm that it was filed by Jeremy's friend. The way the YouTube strike system works is that after a warning and 3 community guideline strikes, the channel is banned. This means that if just 2 more videos are taken down for a community guideline strike, so would the entire Kino Casino clip channel. Worski reported that Jeremy had shown the Quartering YouTube channel was not the source of the initial report.
I'll grab a soda real quick.
Worski also believing that while it may not have been the Quartering, Jeremy still has countless other channels. So the possibility of Jeremy being the source of the reports still remains. On the morning of April 5th, Worski stated that the strikes were appealed as to have them overturned, and their videos were restored.
That's
the
good.
living threat of a ban was seemingly gone. Jeremy, still being blamed for the initial reports, was claiming that if he wanted to get them banned, he could. Claiming either Worski or PPP is a ban evader and that their YouTube channel is a walking terms of service
For wanting their
violation.
ridicule, he sure seems upset about it.
That Jeremy was
It's
behind
not,
the
like,
reports
not even
and
a
also
laughy
posted his YouTube
thing, and
channel
he's
as to show
mad.
he is not ban evading. Even so, Jeremy continued to tweet, now more menacingly. Quote, if these clowns keep going after my friends and family just because they don't like me, totally fine. I will in fact take everything they have and never apologize for it. Psycho weirdos are messaging my wife, calling her phone, people are harassing my friends. Roast me, fine.
I don't think that's their fault, though. They're making fun of you, but I mean, people are going to be people. That's not really in their control.
Yeah.
They can tell
Okay, I'm
people
gonna say
not
this.
to,
I
but
don't. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say this. It's like I am very skeptical of people harassing his wife and friends. I'm very skeptical of that. Most people only have. Now I'm gonna say this. That isn't to say that there aren't fucking dipshits like who won't stay on
yeah,
task.
not to mention
like, so you're gonna have
Kiwi.
a problem with someone. Oh yeah. The farms like is a cesspit of that kind of degenerate behavior.
Yeah, I just don't think it's going to be coming
But
from the casino guys.
yeah, oh yeah, no. Like they're like at most they're just pointing and laughing.
And starting to
There's a whole rule called "Don't touch the poo."
Day, neither do I. You guys have spread disgusting, vile lies about my wife. You literally retweeted a Photoshop picture of her, someone who is not on the internet.
He keeps bringing her up is the thing, and when you keep bringing it up, you keep feeding them this information, and then they keep going on with
I
it.
dislike you, but would never dream of bringing your family into anything. I don't think it's crazy to expect 2 other grown men to understand that my wife, who is not an online person, to be left out of things. The more they push it, the more I want to become the villain they already accuse me of. Unquote. This was viewed as yet another empty threat, one that brought on even more ridicule. New to the mix was Jeremy's often uttered, inane question, how was your weekend? A question Jeremy poses before going on what are viewed as excessive discussions of mundane activities, all in an effort to fill time on his podcast. Jeremy was not being taken seriously. So again, still on April 5th, he reconfirmed his threat. Quote, first will be your YouTube.
And like we've had at least 5 minutes of not hearing anything wild about him.
And next will be your kick. I literally begged you two to be reasonable. I tried everything. You chose this. All I wanted was to let you guys dunk on me. Unquote. PPP responded by stating that Jeremy is shameless, has no power anywhere, and
Yeah, okay. Do you know this? Do you know what they mean by Jarbo? Matt Jarbo? Oh yeah. So chat real quick. Essentially, Matt Jarbo, aka Mundane Matt, essentially during the Gamergate days, it always goes back to Gamergate. Had flagged a bunch of people, or I think it was just shit talking him or whatever, and got essentially got their shit taken down, and it took Keemstar, Andy Worski, I'm going to say I think it was Mr. Medicare and I think a couple I think one or other two more guys, I can't remember, pushing Monday Matt to show his flag history, and after over an hour of him stalling and trying to say, oh well, I was out with my daughter moving boulders, aka the Boulder King, that's what we know him as. He finally showed it, and they were, and as they knew they were fucking right that it was him flagging this, because who else would be flagging content that pertains to other people shit talking him? The same thing, but the thing is, this is he took the L and left it. Fucking Quartering will not.
Is a cuckold. Jeremy then reached out to Null again as a medium to relay a message. He is demanding that the Kino Casino take
all the
down
world's
videos
problems,
attacking
present,
his marriage
future,
or
and past, are from
and that he
Gamergate.
can burn it all down
That's a
with his
fair
5 years
assumption.
guaranteed salary at Rumble. In this screenshot, Jeremy claims he has a non-racial slur YouTube representative, and all it would take is one phone call. The medium of communication would be
What he's saying is he doesn't have an Indian representative.
exceedingly important in the coming days. As for Jeremy's threats, PPP posted this message and refused Jeremy's offer, calling it a Mafia Don extortion tactic. That was the final straw. In the early morning of April 6th, Jeremy promised scorched earth. More mockery came as a response to
Let the child.
Jeremy's newest threat. Kiwi Farms celebrated both Jeremy's rage and how well-fed PPP from the Kino Casino would be in monetizing Jeremy. As many hours had gone by and Jeremy had failed to make good on his threats, his Twitter replies had become so filled with comments mocking him that even the ones he purposely hid were so numerous they possibly outnumbered the unhidden replies. No one commented on Jeremy's
Good night.
Apparently, Jeremy began streaming, and many
I've seen a
viewers
few posts like
anticipating
that on
the stream
Drama.
both joined and were banned likely for their comments. Noel also commented on the stream as Jeremy was not even talking about the Kino Casino, rather returning to his standard programming. The scope of mockery was increasing. More creators were jumping in to denounce Jeremy, often in support of the Kino Casino.
We're still here, Jeremy Hambley of Wisconsin.
Seriously, he sounds like fucking Gilbert Gottfried when he does that.
He does.
This was not the first time a threat of the sort came from Jeremy. In
Look, I need him to do that iconic I don't give a shit. I need him to record that at least once.
Creator Mr.
Just
Medicare
isolated for a
started
clip.
and had the possibility of getting his channel struck or perhaps even
Overlay it
banned
with
just
the
by
parrot
that
yelling.
you were donating a racist message. The coordinator threatened to do such a thing, going as far as to demand to confront him, but only on Medicare's
That would be an
live stream,
amazing
as to send a
redeem.
racist message to possibly get his channel banned.
Honestly.
When Medicare failed to agree to Jeremy's terms, Jeremy himself began streaming and accepted a call from Keemstar. It was then that Keemstar added Medicare to the call, assuring the confrontation would happen, just not on Medicare's channel, as Jeremy demanded.
You basically said, I can't wait to fucking super chat to 1488. Wink, wink, Jim. Oh my God, are you scared of the audience?
Oh, he was trying to threaten
Yes.
Jim?
God, I fucking love Jim. We love
He
Jim
thought
in
he
this
was gonna
house.
threaten Medicare? Good luck.
It's like, dude, you're really gonna threaten a dude with terminal cancer?
Oh man, it sounds like that I want Akko's Medicare hat.
Wink, wink, fuck you.
Mhm.
That's not what I said. Obvious. Fuck you.
That's not what I said.
That was what Jeremy, in essence, said.
You just told me you didn't say it though, but you
Yeah,
did.
but
Just
come
like
on,
you
Jim.
said. Just like you said. You know.
What a fucking bum! Oh, come on, Jim. Let me get you flagged.
Oh, come on, Jim. Let me run gay ops in your platform. It's been a long time.
You don't have a reputation that precedes you. You're just some fucking guy. On YouTube.
So you lie to you.
Damn, Jim got his ass. He
Oh,
just
Jim's amazing. I love that
proceeds
dude.
to one guy him.
I would flag your
Um,
shit.
I haven't seen like a ton of him, but the stuff I have seen is so good.
Oh my gosh, no, okay, with Jim, just look into his Tumblrism series and you will you'll have a good time.
Star from the top.
This 2018 stream had one more standout comment from Jeremy.
Your content isn't even art, Jim. Your content isn't even artistic.
Yeah, that's great.
I mean,
Jim is completely fucking unbothered. It's like, it doesn't
Like,
need to be
oh
art,
no!
though.
Like I care what you think.
I know. All right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go
Alright, be
drink some-
good. Bye.
As for the Kino Casino stream, it opened with a particularly passionate and directed monologue by PPP, both challenging Jeremy to act and emphasizing PPP's resolve.
You think they'll ever stop fucking with you, bitch? Send the fucking papers, cock! Fucking do it! You'll never do fucking shit!
Do it,
Take down this platform right now!
Call Addy
You
right
said... You said that you had the connections. You said to Josh Moon in DMs that you were talking to Eddie from Kick and we would never stream again. Well, I'm still fucking here, bitch.
They're trolling
I
him
love
and
this.
at the same time calling his bluff.
You're gonna have to drag me out
Yeah.
this motherfucker with a crane, cause I'm fat as fuck and I've had it with you.
As to continue
I
to
love
defend
this.
Jeremy and highlight his failure, the casino compared themselves to Jeremy's recent humiliating Kick debut.
Here's Jer's Kick debut.
Oh
An
no.
hour and 25
Oh
minutes into
boy.
his stream today, he had the
How's this
lofty
one gonna
grand
go?
total of 6 viewers on this site. Right now, we have 10,681.
In the early morning of April 9th,
That's
and
pretty
regardless of
rough.
this inaction, Jeremy tweeted again, stating how easy it would be to get their channel banned, citing PPP, not Andy Worski, as the band evader. Jeremy, in another deleted tweet, even alluded to getting their Kick channel banned. Just when it appeared that Jeremy was going to take the Kino Casino down, he posted this multi-paragraph tweet, now saying that he should have never implied anything about taking their channel down, and that it was him getting emotional. Even though he is displeased with the rumors they've spread, he also understands the error in oversharing information and how it has become weaponized against him. His
They're
new
gonna have a
strategy
field
is
day
to
with that
ride it
tweet.
out. This was not so easily accepted as creators and viewers alike had hardly forgotten about the gravity of Jeremy's previous threats. Jeremy on his gaming stream was getting harassed like never before.
Based
This was meant to
shoe.
be the pinnacle of the scandal, the pinnacle of
Josh.
outrage directed at Jeremy. In reality, it was just the beginning. On April 10th, the Kino Casino's biggest channel, their Clip channel, was banned
Yeah, that's just, yeah, we knew we knew he was gonna fucking do it.
for violating YouTube's terms of service. On Twitter, PPP stated on the matter, quote, "Well, sure to his word, Quartering flagged down our entire Clip channel for quote-unquote ban evasion. He really is the most pathetic worm you could possibly imagine. Free speech warrior my ass, our channel is under attack." Unquote.
Okay, here's the thing, is that I think ban evasion is retarded on YouTube and just any platform, because it's like, okay, this person gets banned. Okay, well, there goes their entire channel, whatever. They can try again. Okay, like, as long as, like,
Generally speaking.
yeah, like, I think the whole concept of ban evasion is retarded.
Hundreds of creators and
Just let people have a fucking channel.
users were quote tweeting in support of the Kino Casino. Andy Worski reconfirmed the reason the channel was taken down was for ban evasion, just like Jeremy threatened. Even Andy Worski's main channel was banned just minutes afterward. Jeremy shared this photo and message about receiving a gift from his wife, mentioning that his birthday weekend was kicking off right. The gift was a box of sorts that included decorated playing cards, a die, and even casino chips. This was thought to be a direct reference to the Kino Casino and their banning. Just 1 hour later, the Quarterings weekend took a dark turn. Quote, "In the last 5 hours, people have shown up at my house. Caller ID block numbers have called both mine and my wife's phones. My channel has received
I'm gonna hit X to doubt on that one.
multiple reports."
I'll refrain from doing so just because I don't want to take the chance of being wrong on that.
Unquote. As evidence that he was not the source of the banning, Jeremy posted his flagging history for the Jeremy Hambly channel and his Quartering Live channel. Both report histories were empty, even going as
Here's the thing, though, is that he has more than 2 channels. We know that.
far to say that the Kino
Oh,
Casino
way
was
more.
wrongfully banned and that they should
Yeah, so it's like, that's not gonna fly.
100% be restored. Worski, however, was attempting to contact the owner of Rumble, claiming that Jeremy got the Kino Casino banned.
Hambly really fucked up today. Like, he's done, like, the worst possible thing that he could have possibly done.
While there was no definitive evidence that Jeremy was responsible for the ban reason was irregular because it was for posting previously removed content that violates terms of service. And
Hold on, pause. What's the reason? I'm trying to see if I can read it.
Neither
He has
should
like
apply
15
to
channels that we know of. Yup.
channel. While Worski's main channel
Yeah.
was banned alongside the Clip channel, allegedly neither had a strike, and the Clip channel itself is allegedly owned by their editor, not Worski.
Posting content from creators with a current channel restriction or creators who have been terminated under our terms. Now, we're not banned from YouTube,
But then,
and it's not our channel. He's not actually attacked our livelihood. We didn't make any money from that channel. We never took a penny from that channel.
Oh.
From that channel went to our editor Flake because he has a family.
While deplatforming has become
Damn.
somewhat
Just like dude thought he was like getting that 100. He thought he was getting that huge IQ move or whatever, and he just
And it turns out he just did something way worse.
Oh yeah, like he screwed over some dude who just was the editor.
Yeah.
Like damn.
It's like it's not even the guys you're trying to hurt.
Jeremy's contemporaries.
Yeah, it's like what was it? Because I remember.
Again, assuming
it
he
was
actually did the strike, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I would. It was between him and his two wenches.
You mean his wench in the bowl?
No. His two merry wenches that happened to be on his stream.
As frequent targets of deplatforming view this action as a sin.
The one he pays $250 a stream for.
A decade later.
Parallels with Matt Jarbo
I still can't understand
are
that.
really crazy, aren't they? Matt Jarbo got famous for being flagged down by Zoe Quinn. That's how he blew up. That's how he reached the heights that he reached on YouTube. And it all came crashing down when it was revealed that the same thing that he made himself a victim out of, he was doing to others. And here we have Jeremy Hambly doing the exact same thing.
Could I just add this? On entertainment worldwide, on X, we are the most posted about thing on Twitter right now. Above MAGA influencers split over Israel and U.S. foreign policy. That's right.
That's pretty crazy.
Is he above
Wow.
what the political news is right now?
The news of the Kino Casino's banning had grown alongside disdain for Jeremy, so much so that the casino's ongoing stream was featured on the front page of Kick. Even more
Oh, if he flags while drunk, I could see him totally doing that.
Casino covered many of the messages of support and other commentary. The amount of support was too great to where they were forced to present only the most prominent creators, like Brittany Venti, one of the creators that Jeremy made direct sexual comments about
Brittany
during
Venti.
his most infamous drunken stream, and a newly resurfaced different drunken stream.
I'm sorry, but she always looks high.
I'll tell you this about Venti.
I don't even care about any of her like appearance or anything. It's her behavior. That's what I care about.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I mean it's just her eyes. Like she looks kind of high.
It's resurfaced of Jeremy being a creep, a pervert, talking about how he would give up everything that he has in this world, including his wife, his mansion, his YouTube channels, just for a chance to impregnate Brittany Venti, okay? And also clips of him directly being drunk and creepy with her.
Look, all I'm gonna say
Oh
is,
boy,
I
there
would
goes
not
again.
like if I'm gonna say this, if I had a daughter, I would not trust the quartering around her. See. Yeah, I know. It's
She said that she was gonna go.
this is okay. So this is what you're talking about earlier, Zaku. So this is what you're talking about.
Scorched earth that she was gonna do a stream on Jeremy Hambly exposing him. Well, Jer didn't want this to happen because he's desperate to control the narrative, and that.
Dude, what is that image? Pussy that. Like, look, I can say.
I didn't even notice that.
Oh my god.
The message screenshot. That's
yeah.
Woo!
What I'm gonna say is that his wife has to be like a 2 out of 10 at most if he's constantly in the DMs of other women.
That's how we end up.
That are usually maybe a 6 out of 10.
that, or he's just huge perv.
Yep. I think I think, I thought about this for a moment. It
Mm.
took me a moment. That one VTuber, Orbiter, Sylvie Spark.
Mm.
This is who he reminds me of. He reminds me of the quartering. He is a Canadian quartering to a degree.
I don't really talk or look into that dude. Once in a while, he pops into my stuff, or I hear about him, and it's like, what happened to doing editing? Because that's what he was supposed to be.
Yeah. Oh yeah. At least Jeremy actually makes fucking money.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Saying he's acting a little female coded lately. No doubt, buddy.
Oh my god. He's admitting to being a fucking sissy.
To add to Jeremy's comments, it was now being alleged that he attempted to cheat with a porn star.
Why the fuck does she have this? Well, Ralph and her have now come out to say that Jeremy tried to cheat on his wife with Scarlett Hampton. By the way, Scarlett is based in the Milwaukee area.
Oh.
Not
Was she? I don't know if she was shown or not in the Reddit thing earlier. I have no idea. May have been, may not have been. Still.
Well, okay, we know they're in the Milwaukee kind of area, so.
Oh, it's Ethan
Lord.
Ralph.
very far from Jer's home in his home state.
Excuse me,
Jeremy streamed
sorry.
played the video game Crimson Desert while noticeably becoming more intoxicated and more belligerent at everything that was coming out. The
Mhm.
Kino Casino made sure to cover it.
Like I said, he should have stopped when he was ahead.
Can I put a baby in your
Or
belly?
behind.
Oh, buddy.
This is nothing yet, by the way, folks.
I fucking love the triangle. Oh my god. I need one.
Probably not too expensive either.
There we go.
Freudian slip. Or,
What
it's
was it
not
he
even
said?
Freudian at this point.
Gonna force a cream pie in her. There we go.
Oh.
I need a drink.
Oh. Yeah, you need a drink. I wish. I'm jealous you have something to drink. Fuck. Oh, man. Ugh.
Panic diarrheas. Sorry, you'll have to spend your Thursday night somewhere else.
The Walmart janitor asked if he's having panic diarrhea.
Oh my gosh.
Jeremy was being brigaded by detractors so fiercely that even several newly promoted chat moderators
Oh my
keep
god.
on a constant stream of detractors. This was just on YouTube, as Jeremy was multi-streaming on Kick as well, where his chat ran rampant. Until he was notified
The fucking Patrick boo thing. The one right here.
and set it to subscriber chat only. After he did so, not a single chat message could be seen, implying his Kick chat was entirely made up of detractors. Opposition against
Dang.
Jeremy was innumerable.
But here's the thing, though, is that his Kick chat and Rumble
Mhm.
are almost always dead. So the fact that he actually got people interacting with it was actually probably a positive.
And support for Jeremy came down to a handful of creators like Melanie Mack, who released a video this day. She refutes the accusation that Jeremy has ever made her uncomfortable, and the accusations that she is constrained to the podcast.
Yeah, the thing is, okay, Zaku, the thing is, people that are the hyper left people and all that won't make a fucking Kick account because they're like, oh well, it has all these horrible people on it and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, so does Twitch, so does YouTube.
Yep.
Kick is just another platform. They have looser rules, absolutely, but it's also called freedom of speech.
Yep.
For the things I don't like Kick, I do not like Kick about, because the fact it houses dipshits like Aiden Ross
Mhm.
and the what are they called?
Nuisance streamers.
IP2, yeah, the IP2 streamers or whatever they're called, and nuisance streamers.
Yep.
That. Okay, I'm just gonna say this: nuisance streamers would not survive here. It would be. They would be identified. Their pronouns would be was, were.
They'd get the old Southern welcome and goodbye.
Oh yeah, like in this holler, it would not fly.
Noman said, once again, the sassy comment
Um,
I was going to make is interrupted by his lack of control of what he says.
pretty much. But no, like for the problems I have with Kick,
Mm.
it is still infinitely better in terms of freedom of speech compared to its two like competitors.
Yep.
Like it's not perfect, don't get me wrong. It has a long ass way to go.
Yeah, Johnny Somali getting his prison sentence was very good because holy cow,
yeah.
he should not have gotten away as much as he did. Goodness.
Barry says they would become a fine
They would
mist.
quickly become a fine mist. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sent that
Yeah,
in my chat as
pretty
well. I was
much.
like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you try that down south on No Man's Land. Go ahead. Go ahead. Be our guest. Go ahead and try to assault somebody for no reason, and physically harm them or otherwise intimidate or threaten them or their children. Good luck. You better start
Look, all
running
I
because
can
that's your only
say-
chance.
And well, I will say is they won't be able to run far because the people around here they don't have like the little piddly ass trucks like
Oh no.
the new ones. They got the ones from the 70s and the 80s, the 80s pickups, like the old Ford F-150s, and those things can run off the road and will run you over, and they'll back up and do it again.
A good example is that video of the guy that pulled up in a dude's driveway in front of his family, started trying to get out with a gun, and then got shot? That.
Yep. It was a fuck around and find out moment for him.
That's how it would go for nuisance streamers here. That's why they don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember there was actually a nuisance streamer in my old hometown, in my home state, that actually got shot.
Due to her finances. She also believes that the hate towards Jeremy is manufactured as a topic of the week, and also believes this is Satan's doing, as Jeremy has recently come to Christ.
I'm truly convinced that it's because that at the root of it, it's because he came to Christ.
Melanie's video was not well received to the point that she turned the comments off. Jeremy took a similar strategy on his Twitter, only allowing what appears to be accounts he follows the ability to reply to his posts. His YouTube channel remained uncensored, now brimming
Unbelievable.
references to the Kino Casino,
Wife
Bulls,
stretched,
and then
toilet clogged.
the channel remain uncensored, now bringing
Coffee, molting, grift maximized,
Corner occupied.
occupied.
On the following day, on April 12th, there were two major developments. First, a different channel known as Alyssa Clips that hosted a video of Noel discussing the Courting's recent scandal was hit with a community guideline strike under harassment and cyberbullying. As for the second development, a discovery was made. Just 2 days prior, during Jeremy's stream, he pasted a link to Gmail as a way to access it. Briefly, below the address bar were various different links to emails that Jeremy...
Oh, there it is.
Like, clearly he's been doing something.
...had received. Two of these email headers read,
MTQ.
YouTube support, and thanks for your...
Yep, and there's the fucking, there's the channel that he used to report
to YouTube. As this was under the NTQ headquarters Gmail, an email tied to various accounts.
Like, I knew he was flagging people, I knew he wasn't using his two main channels.
Nomad said, I actually think his toilet is clean. His pants, though, that's a different story. No.
Like I said, he would fit in perfectly in India.
Not help that he had failed to show the report history for Unsleep Media. Jeremy, not even an hour later, refuted this, claiming that at least one of the emails were related to his Unsleep Media account being demonetized. Jeremy's statement was not so easily believed, as the email lacked the header.
Yeah, given he's a known liar at this point.
Seen in the clip. It also mentions nothing about a report being received, as the subject of the email was an appeal. Two far different, distinct types of emails from YouTube support. When asked why he hasn't shown the report history for Unsleep Media, Jeremy responded only by calling the person asking the question desperate. And when asked about why the subject of the email was not tied to the
people need to be able
previously
to
seen
put up or shut up a little bit
Jeremy
more.
outright ignored the question. As another piece of evidence against Jeremy, this creator claims to have reported their own channel with a separate channel they own. What they found is the subject of the email they received is word for word what appeared
He
in
doesn't
Jeremy's
have a brown
address
streak,
bar
he has a
suggestion.
clean streak.
Additionally, a stream from a smaller creator covering the situation was
That's
taken
awful.
down. Jeremy's email scandal, along with many other developments, would be covered in the Kino Casino's 11-hour April 13th stream.
11 hours?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wow.
They must have. One, that has to be profitable, and two, they must
Mhm.
have had a lot of fucking fun.
Oh,
With
yeah.
a newer theory that the courting was able to get the Kino
No, you're
Casino
you're
banned,
good,
not
Nomad.
through
It's
email,
funny.
but through a phone call.
Quartering made a phone call. He has a contact.
Don't worry.
at
If
YouTube.
anything goes too far, I'll let you know, and I'll kindly do so.
God only knows how the fuck he got this contact, but it's a complete cloak and dagger conspiracy with this fellow.
Yeah.
It's so insidious the way that this
Look, I'm gonna be with you. I think it goes back to his well, I'm gonna say this. I think it kind of goes back to like how people had like agents back in the day with YouTube.
Yep.
I think that's what this is. It's because back in the day you had someone that was dedicated to your channel to help you with stuff, and I think that's what it is.
was done. It was done 30 minutes before the close of business hours in California. The reason it was done like that is so that nobody could contact their YouTube rep until Monday. So we weren't even able to contact our own
You're good,
YouTube
man. I trust you on that.
until noon today
Yeah.
Eastern time to begin the process of reversing this. In his DMs with Josh Moon, he says he doesn't even have to flag. He says, I'm not going to flag. All I have to do is make one phone call. That's what he says.
The
Interesting.
Kino Casino claims to now have influential creators, such as H3H3, reaching out to YouTube on their behalf. And not only did the Kino Casino claim other large creators backed up their
Oh, there he is, him himself, Yellow Flash.
Oh, yeah.
Good to see him.
Creator Yellow Flash publicly stated it was the case.
Goodness, this soda's making me
Your own peace of
burp.
mind,
Ugh,
I pinged
sorry.
one of our guys last night about the quartering drama. His estimation based on the back end is that the casino was taken down from a personal request. You see, exactly like Hambly said it would go down in the DMs with Josh, because all the user reports were deemed nonsense by the automated system all week, except a privacy claim that also failed to hold up to manual review. He's on the security side, but did say this is almost certainly an off-platform point of contact. Call, text, email.
Jeremy
Interesting.
refuted this theory. His dismissal of it was hardly satisfactory.
This crazy theory, you mean what you told us yourself, Jeremy? What we showed earlier in this
It's like
presentation?
you can't lie when your own words are literally live streamed and recorded
To take our
Yeah.
channel down.
or
This
archived consistently.
crazy theory from some unknown source. You mean you? The unknown source.
It's always funny when people try and do that.
Is literally your own DMs and your own words.
Kino Casino then shifted to covering a long history of Jeremy's hypocrisy involving harassment.
Yeah,
and
a
how
lot of
demanding
streamers
it
do
was
have
for others to
managers
show
for
up
this
to
kind of
participate,
reason,
when now
to stop them from
themselves
being a
failing to
tard.
Yeah, literally, I have a manager that helps me like organize my shit, and I mean, it's kind of laissez-faire, but he still tard wrangles my ass.
Yep.
And it's very much
Fortunately,
needed.
I am
do such a thing.
relatively okay at not being a tard. Watch me say
Yeah.
that and then go be a tard on something later.
Don't worry, I'll wrangle you.
Smack me upside the head.
I'm gonna get the lasso and be like, "Hang on, you."
It's like
In my teens, I had
VTuber manager. And no, it's not like Shy Lily and her manager.
yeah, no, different.
Or Cinder and her manager. No.
Do
no.
not break the Fallen Shadow rule of not dating your manager. Or sorry, the Fallen.
Don't
Yeah,
bone your managers.
yeah, don't do that.
Wait, two guys? So three men?
It was two guys and a girl. It was two guys and a girl, and like
Wait, why is he acting like he was watching a threesome? with 2 guys
Do you
and a
know?
girl. Like the way
What,
he's saying it.
what's
Oh, dear.
actually happening here, Jeremy?
It's like third person.
The Kino Casino's banning had triggered a fierce Streisand effect. Normally, these tales of Jeremy only reached the dedicated viewers of their clip channel or
Oh,
live
it's breaking
stream.
containment.
Clip channel's
That's not
videos
good for
rarely
Jeremy.
surpassed 100,000 viewers. Now, even just this VOD on Kick was more than double that. What's more, the Kino Casino stream had a segment where they shouted out various creators who had tweeted or made videos in support of them. This amounted to 78 creators with hundreds to millions of subscribers. Within were some former and even current friends of Jeremy. Even enemies of the casino were reaching out in support. Never has Jeremy
Goodness.
faced such large-scale opposition.
Imagine making it so bad for yourself that your enemies that are enemies of each other want to see you get
Even if
wrecked.
there was truth to what Jeremy spoke, and he had no hand in the casino's banning, the hate towards him was too great and melded with rhetoric from the enemies he's collected from the past 10 years. This is to say that even outside the Kino Casino, Jeremy had made so many enemies that, ostensibly, the collective attack on Jeremy was partly the result of years of pent-up frustration. Years of hiding behind the status of his allies and politics. Years of manipulating narratives to benefit him or dismiss criticism. The day was finally here where Jeremy could no longer hide. He was now entirely unequipped to face these consequences, and entirely exposed to the derogation of the Kino Casino that even previously he was unable to rival. Just typing weekend in Jeremy's live chat will result in a ban. His paranoia had grown so great that his regular viewers were not only being exposed to Jeremy's antics through constant brigading of detractors, but also being caught in the crossfire.
I've been a fan of Jeremy since 2017. Why was my other account just banned for asking why there are so many comments getting deleted? This is wild. I'm 63. This is wild. I'm 63 years old and never have I seen this before. He's banning his boomer audience.
Rip.
Oh, Lord.
Weekend Discusser, the 63-year-old, was just banned. Just straight up.
Weekend Discusser? Wait, his name was Weekend Discusser? That may not be
They may
real.
have been a troll. I really
The walls were closed.
That was a
in,
troll.
Allies were scarce. Viewers were menacing. And this was not even the pinnacle of what Jeremy had to face.
I think he's totally fucked up, if you want me to be honest. I think he's totally fucked up. And I think it was a massive mistake to try to deplatform Kino Casino. Yeah, I mean, he kind of is. I mean, I would say it's something like that. And he's felt he's a cuck, he's finished. Maybe, I don't know.
Asmongold, a top Twitch streamer and creator Jeremy favors, but scantily covered, was not only opposed to him, but also his chat was full of Kino Casino references. Even Melanie Mack was someone who talked favorably of Asmongold just as recent as a week ago. But this screenshot
Yeah,
served
deleting
more
this channel
than just
would have been the right
it is also
decision at a
relevant
certain point.
because she removed nearly her entire
Like he
catalog
could
of
at
videos
least
on her
grift
commentary
off it for a
channel.
while
The
and get a
videos
little
on
bit more
screen
out of
are
it.
all that remain.
But at a
But as
certain
things
point, he
were
really
heating
should have
up,
just stopped.
PPP on Twitter and on the most recent Kino Casino stream announced that he had a non-refundable family vacation booked. The show would have to return 8 days later on the 22nd. Other creators and the Kino Casino's viewers would have to do for the meantime. On Jeremy's Kick, a lone viewer subscribed to spam the chat full of Kino Casino emotes. The most frequently used is an image exemplifying Jeremy's balding. And on Kiwi Farms, it was discovered that Jeremy has the Kino Casino followed on his Kick account. And on the 15th, yet another video was taken down covering Jeremy. Even still, this hardly did anything to slow down the many new videos being made on him. Videos that were outperforming Jeremy's own videos in the YouTube search.
Damn.
Another reason Jeremy's videos are being outperformed by those covering him is that the comment sections are now made up of detractors. These people click on a video for the singular purpose of commenting. Because they only watch a second or two before pausing and leaving, it kills Jeremy's average view duration and makes YouTube promote his videos less and less. That was
Oh my god. That's like... That's
He
so
basically got
200
himself a
IQ, man.
wormhole.
Yeah, he really did.
not the case with Jeremy's YouTube Shorts. These videos have been far outperforming his standard videos. Upon viewing any of these, the reason is rather clear. Jeremy takes a viral video, adds 3 seconds of introductory commentary, and that is his entire contribution. This is a compilation a Twitter user made of such a thing.
Check this out. Check this out.
Well, here we
You
go.
should, and this looks like the results are required. Let me know what you think in the comments.
What do you think?
Check this out. Again, check this out.
Oh man.
Jeremy was not pleased with the criticism directed at his YouTube
You know, that's what
shorts.
happens when you're doing mass content like that.
The show for today.
Literally,
I've got a
fucking.
bunch of low
It's
effort.
To be
It's
fair,
literally
it
another
is it's an
fucking
intro for his shorts. I get why he's reusing it, but goodness, you could at least try to have a little more variation. You're a
I know, but
multi-million
he's
dollar
stealing.
channel,
The thing
apparently.
is, he's stealing content. That was the thing.
Oh yeah, he's
he's
like I
showing
was saying,
someone
he's
else's
kind of the
clip.
SS Sniper Wolf of politics.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Short slop that everyone's really mad about. I've got to do that, even though everyone does it, and instead of complaining about it, you could just do it yourself.
Jeremy's main channel content was far underperforming. His shorts were being criticized for lacking critical commentary needed to satisfy fair use. Yet he still had Rumble. He is both looking
Yep,
forward to
that's
a massive
accurate,
year on
Nomad.
the platform who claims to always have his back. On one of the tweets, creator Nicholas Diorio commented, quote, "Didn't you just stream to 82 people there the other day?" Unquote. Jeremy did not respond. Separately, Jeremy advertised how easy it is to get a Rumble deal. Yet, Jeremy's chuffed attitude quickly failed to reveal his penetrating rage. It was here that he sarcastically and furiously claimed that everything that has been flagged ever was him. He also doubled down on not taking a break on account of the harassment of his staff. This led into yet another, presumably drunken tirade. Another sign of Jeremy being a
never
dud,
never
as
to
he
get drunk
claimed
on
to put
Twitter.
alcohol cold turkey
At
just
least
a
have
few
a
days
private
prior.
account that
Perhaps
nobody
this was
knows.
the reason Jeremy was lashing out even more heavily. On April 17th, Chris Pavlovsky stated that no creator has a 5-year deal with Rumble or even close to it. Jeremy's 5-year $1 million contract with Rumble was a sham. As if this day could not get any worse for Jeremy, the H3
Wild.
podcast dedicated yet another episode to him, covering his old and recent scandals, even recontextualizing the Basement Ping event.
Oh my god, basement pee. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It comes back to that again.
I fucking
It's
love it.
always coming back to the basement.
Diorio for this, and it makes a lot of sense. He was like, I wonder if that's
It's funny
code
that he's got a basement background for this.
H3H3 even commended PPP for his dedication, deeming him to be one of, if not the most dedicated, passionate, and entertaining troll. Jeremy had set everyone against him, but he appeared unrelenting when on the 18th, yet another video was taken down. This time it was a video by Luther Morgan, the author that wrote a book on lolcows that Jeremy unwittingly promoted. Luther, in his removed video, reinforces the notion that Jeremy does not roast his coffee. In a separate event, and even though Jeremy had made it a point that his wife is not at all in the public space, he posted this image of his wife. This image is sourced from
Why-
Jeremy's lengthy YouTube community post.
I thought he
and
wanted to
said
keep her
post
out of the
denies
online.
the cuck
Why would you
allegations,
ever
Exactly.
post her
David
face,
Gox,
dude?
and have people showing up to his house,
That's such a
etc.
bad
While
idea.
Jeremy's claims could be true,
Don't
It
do
is.
that.
failed to show evidence of these happenings. Furthermore, he's using the exact same strategy to deflect criticism from him that he used in 2020 when H3H3 made their content court on him. Though the Kino Casino and the return of the mac and cheese allegations are far more offensive, Jeremy has invited
Not to mention that
speculation
gives
on his
people
marriage,
more
not
information to
just
try
from
to
various
dig
clips of
through.
him talking about his wife, such as
OSINT's a
Basement
very
Ping.
powerful
He
thing.
has also made countless sexual comments towards various women, live with little remorse. It is an undeniable fact that Jeremy is a persistent
Rakita
sexual
Maxon.
harasser who frequently
Oh god. That's another one I need to look into. It's fucking Ricada.
Ooh, there is so much about that fucking dude.
possible that
Oh my
Jeremy,
gosh,
continuing to
yeah.
post images of his wife, is
You think
inviting even
quartering
more
is
harassment.
bad?
The internet seems to
Oh my god. Yeah, like, at least for what it's worth, the quartering isn't one being charged with child endangerment and having
The cocaine
having
children, if I
having
recall.
his own. Yeah, his daughter having fucking cocaine in her system. So yeah,
Yes.
for what it's worth, at
Rakita did get,
least.
like, actually jailed, right?
The more he discusses the harassment
Yeah, I
of his
believe
Okay, good.
so.
without evidence,
Fuck.
the more it appears he is
I mean, I
using
know
the
he's
legal
out,
field,
but
which makes those
He's
against him
out?
even more aggressive. Even the
Yeah.
comments on this post are asking for receipts or any
feel like he
evidence,
shouldn't be.
such as a Ring doorbell recording.
I
This
agree.
tweet also expresses some of these grievances. Quote, "Stop looking at it, sharing, and commenting about the photo of my wife that I, the quartering, posted publicly on an account.
This is
with
why I
2
said
million
you shouldn't have
subscribers.
done that.
She's a private person who is
Jeremy.
terrified over harassment of what I post online.
Horrible
I
idea.
just want you to leave my wife alone." Unquote. With each post, tweet, and live stream, Jeremy, even with the absence of the
Again,
casino,
and
is
I'll
unable
repeat
to
this because
escape
I know
the
I've said it
new
a few
endless
times, but just
mockery
to
and the
say it
deceit.
again. when it comes to online, it's always bad when these people do this kind of stuff where they're like going after unrelated people, even if they're tangentially related only. But when you post stuff like this, you're enabling it. And it's nobody's fault but your own. It sucks, but you did it.
As the days passed, Jeremy's anxiety grew. On the 21st, the day before the casino was meant to return, Jeremy on Twitter announced that for the first time in 3 years, his live stream with Melanie Mack and Hannah Claire would be going on break and would be returning May 4th. Jeremy claims this was a decision that was spurred on by burnout. As a result, PPP extended his own vacation by 2 days, calling Jeremy's reasoning bullshit, cowardly, and lazy. PPP adding that the delay would be better for it. This was a prophetic tweet. As if this stream was not delayed, these tweets likely wouldn't have been included or perhaps even posted. Tweets of Jeremy, yet again, announcing mutually assured destruction, claiming the receipts are on his side, and calling creators Yale Flash, starting Craig, Brittany Venti, and Geeks and Gamers losers. As Jeremy continued to tweet, he reminds everyone that he cut his teeth in the most ruthless time that ever existed on YouTube. Jeremy was using his ace in the hole. He was leaking his private messages with Stuttering Craig, threatening to leak their grander chat history. Right after Jeremy streamed for 2 hours,
Leaking DMs is a terrible idea too.
While remarkably struggling with simple tasks
Generally,
such as
shouldn't do
moving
that.
sacks within a camp or racing a banner, tasks that took him about 30 minutes and 10 minutes respectively. Stuttering Craig on his
Reminds me of some
side-scrolling
people
channel
that
rapidly
leaked
leaked
DMs and then
private
mass
messages between
deleted them.
him and Jeremy. The question was, what was so damning within these messages that was Jeremy's ace in the hole? The answer was nothing. Their chat history shows a mild-mannered Craig periodically reaching out to Jeremy, sometimes to invite him on his show, to ask if Jeremy would have him on his show, inquiries about rumored projects, and other forms of business-related talk, none of it explosive. With the
Yeah, like side scrollers, like Craig is really chill, so I don't.
Side scrollers, from what I've seen of them, are really, really chill. Like, in general.
Was simply done to kick the hornet's nest. A rather strange motivation, considering how
Which
he has
is
been alleging
rare
that
to see,
unwanted
especially
attention
in
has brought
current.
terrible harassment to those close to him. Now, even Bering, Jeremy's friend and co-host of the Incredible Salt Mine, made a video on him, asking Jeremy to quit drinking, while also emphasizing how his threats towards a casino were indefensible. And now Mudahar, a creator with 3.8 million
Oh yeah, fucking if Mudahar
Post
or
next
fucking
clarity.
or what's his name, Moist Critical make a video on you, you're fucking cooked.
Yep. For the most part. There's sometimes Mudahar's been a dumbass. Like, total dumbass.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Which had, in a very short time span, evolved to where several creators were tagging their intros, leading up to Jeremy's intro of his own short.
But there's also been times he's helped. There's one video that was actually one of the reasons that it got made.
Let me know in the comments. So there's a reacception happening around a fat guy who steals people's content. Tell me what you think in the comments.
Guys, this is crazy. I just saw this video about these oranges, and I'm still trying to figure out what they're for.
The Quartering's been busted for stealing shorts. This guy literally steals other
What's
people's
funny is
videos
all of these shorts are more original than the Quarterings for taking people's content.
What are the oranges for? Well, I bet it tasted good. Let me know what you think.
What are the oranges for? Presumably, their acidity is meant to tenderize the meat. The point is, Jeremy...
Yeah. The thing is, the acidity is depending, because I'm going to guess it's because it breaks down the fibers in the meat.
Yep.
Well, at least I know this with pineapple, because the thing is, the reason you feel to have a tingly feeling when you eat pineapple is because it's the proteins in the chemicals in the pineapple itself. I forget what it is trying to break down the protein in your mouth.
It's trying to attack you.
Yeah. Yeah.
He will not answer this question because it is an inane comment that hardly does anything to transform the video. But it provided Jeremy's detractor base with yet another
Oh, thank goodness we're
line.
almost there,
This
too.
is why orange emojis, or the mention of oranges, can be seen spread across Jeremy's content. H3H3
That's amazing
But
that
what are
they
the
got it with
shinies
that.
I don't know.
is one of the creators jumping on this recent
Ooh, it's
shorts trend.
raining outside.
Drunk do you have to be to do this? Check this out.
Here's a
Oh my god.
milk. And we got, oh boy.
Oh boy, what is he doing?
Boys.
Uh,
Oh, here's
Oh, he's preying
Oh,
on
Nomad
fucking
said there was a
women.
small chance they could be for flavor too.
If I did see a girl in a chainmail bikini, you know we would we would have got her on camera. This is in Bristol, Wisconsin.
Bro,
Ooh, she's
what
up over
the
40. She's a little bit older.
fuck?
Yeah, if I remember correctly, he's banned from this forever.
MILF.
Rightfully so, because what the heck is he doing?
Like, it's just that and like, look at these
That's
fucking
some
kids.
creepy
Look at all these
comments,
kids.
dude. He has no idea who any of these people are, how old any of them are. He's looking at most people from the back. Like, congrats, dumbass.
Yeah, let me see this. Fun fact: there's an old Peruvian dish called ceviche. Previously was made with fish and orange, and it took 6 to 7 hours to prepare, but was later changed to lemons because they work faster and better.
Huh.
Let's see. I do this anywhere and would be detained immediately. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Like the thing is,
Well, at least as
when
soon as
like
people
you see
realize.
all these fucking their families here,
The
their
clip history
kids.
source was once sourced from a recently uncovered live stream of Jeremy at a Renaissance fair, and that clip
It's
was
like
only
not
mentioned
everybody there in cosplay is an adult,
user
most likely.
uploaded several choice clips
Unless
on
it's
the
like
YouTube
explicitly that kind of a place, but
Oh,
why take that risk?
Like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
hey, baby.
Also,
there's a
that
couple
kind
people
of,
watching right now.
I don't know.
Look, I'm gonna say this: if some random dude came up to me and talked to me the way he does,
Mhm.
dude would get pepper sprayed and punched in the throat.
To put a baby in your belly. Can you point me to the brothel?
What the?
I would never know where such a thing is, my lord, I'm afraid.
Well,
as I'm a very happily married man.
Gotcha.
That dude played it off well. Been to a few
Yeah,
ring
honestly,
fairs and
yeah.
never done this. What this weirdo's doing?
Honestly,
Yeah.
good on that guy. Good on that guy. Very
On the
classy.
night of the 24th, this and more was
I genuinely feel sorry for that gentleman. He seemed to be like a really nice dude, just minding his
Yeah,
own
he probably had
business.
no idea what was
Like,
going on.
he's probably thinking, who is? He's probably thinking, who is this lard elemental walking up to me for?
uncovered on the Kino Casino's highly anticipated return show.
Had he just let us continue doing what we were doing, he probably would have been fine. But instead, he pissed off
Everybody. Literally, even their own enemies wanted him done.
Yeah.
I really mean the entire internet.
Like
Mhm.
literally, he has everyone holding.
And he's
hands
right,
and
the
singing
entire
fucking
internet.
Kumbaya.
Among the updates to the casino moving to Rumble
Goodness.
and the belief that the clip channel, while still being appealed, is gone forever, the casino showed many clips from Jeremy's Renaissance Fair stream. This one in particular stands out.
This is one of the saddest clips I've ever seen.
Disgusting.
It's such a telling clip where he says he doesn't, not only he doesn't love his wife, he doesn't even care.
He interacts with people like he only goes outside every other month.
It's weird, but I don't really connect with people in real life. Like even my wife.
You might be more right than you expected, Nomad.
Even his wife, he does.
Like, how is she not? She just needs to file for divorce at this point. Like
He
unless
interacts more
signed,
with
like, a
people at this
prenup.
event than he does his wife, ever.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, here's this thing.
Wow.
If his wife is smart and he didn't sign a prenup, she could literally go to court and take every dollar he has.
Probably rightfully so, from the sound of it. Goodness.
It's probably not normal,
It's not normal.
but I like crave.
Like, this is the kind of dude you would expect to find in Skid Row, in freaking what is it called? What is it called? California.
Mhm.
Like, dude with the fucking like can shaking it, asking for change, and alcohol and drugs. But
Oh, man.
let's see, Barry, a cute crow lollibaba with homophobia. Hey now, I mean, you got most of
Based.
that right. I like yeah.
I crave companionship.
Hey, I like the girlies just as much as the guys. Well, okay, asterisk. I like the girls that happen to be semi-functional. You know, that essentially not terminally online Twitter women.
Mm-hmm. Good luck finding any.
Oh, homophobia in the eyes. Oh, that's heterochromia, honey. That's heterochromia.
You're married. You crave companionship.
Listen to what he said.
But I crave companionship of anonymous people online. I feel like so often I just leave it all behind and go get like a 2-bedroom apartment. Really
He wants to leave it all behind.
It's not.
That's what he should do. That is what he should do.
It's really sad. It's one of the saddest
Yeah, they're right. It's kind of sad.
Like literally, I'll be with you. Like legit, like I think he's coming to realize having all this stuff doesn't make him fucking happy.
Nope.
Like dude is literally the guy who has everything he needs in the world. He has a wife, he has money, he has power.
He should have stopped a long time ago when he was at his peak.
Yeah,
And at the very least, when he started getting into all this fighting, he should have realized then
Literally-
that this was not going to go well.
Yeah, because look at fucking what was it? PewDiePie. He won. JonTron. He won. It's almost like when you succeed and then you back away is when you win.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
hit everything you
that's
have
the
ever
thing.
wanted to hit and could ever hope to,
The casino
take
would go
it.
on to show many
Take
more
it and
comments
go.
Jeremy has made
There's
expressing his
no
interest
shame in
over
that.
women. Among the
Fuck,
videos
you're
showcased
better
was
off
Ethan
that
Morgan's
way.
second video covering Jeremy, provoked by the takedown of his first video. The second one goes into even more depth, not only on the mysteriousness behind Jeremy's undeclared
There's a reason
roasters,
why
but
when you
also
do
the
a
various
performance, you bow out at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, like I think he's kind of coming to realize that he has nothing going for him. He has all this money and everything, but he does not have a legacy.
Yeah.
There are
And
no
now he will
children.
never have
His-
one because he's done all this.
His what? Yeah, like he's buck broken. His wife is fucking other men. Like, it's like his life's over.
Mm-hmm.
Just like he has all this money, and for what? Nothing. Like I'll be with you. Like the smartest thing he could probably do is that if things aren't working out with his wife, is divorce her, look for a woman, like shape up himself. I don't know, go to church, look for a wife that loves him for him. I guess. I don't know. He could probably look into getting taking like medicine to deal with his problems and getting therapy for it because he has a lot of problems from what I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Getting in with Alcoholics Anonymous or something like that. Also, welcome Temp. It's good to have you here.
Hey,
We're
Temp,
actually
how's it going?
we're actually finishing up on the quartering video, but
Mhm.
we're at the part where essentially where he went to the Ren Fair and all that, and was just really fucking awkward.
Yeah.
And it was like, he was like admits that he doesn't even really care for his wife anymore, and just kind of wants to like get a 2-bedroom apartment and leave it all behind.
Nomad said he won't have a legacy, but he will have shame and infamy, unfortunately.
Yeah, he will live in infamy, but it's like okay, now this is my thing is, and I'll say this, kids aren't for everyone. That's fair.
Yeah.
But okay, I say this from my perspective as someone that can't have kids, due to like health problems.
Yep.
It's no fault of my own. It's just it is actually a genetic factor, unfortunately.
Yeah.
If we're I in his shoes with his success, put that money into stocks, have a modest living, like nothing anything too crazy, but nothing like but still live somewhat frugal. Live like if you can clip coupons. Like if you can find stuff on sale, find it on sale. Do yourself a favor, get a Costco membership, or Sam's Club. Like Costco, people always fuss, oh, well, you have a membership for it and all that. Yeah, you pay the membership once. And the thing is this, the nice thing about Sam's Club is, I mean, not Sam's Club, but
Costco.
Costco, is that you don't have to deal with the fucking degenerates that you normally
Mhm.
have to deal with in fucking Walmart.
Or
You
anywhere.
know, you don't have to. Yeah, yeah. Like it is essentially it is the anti-Spirit Airlines of of grocery shopping. Okay, you are doing yourself a favor because my goal is to get a Costco membership and do my grocery shopping there. Because yeah, you are buying in bulk
Mhm.
to when it comes to some of the stuff. But here's the thing: if I'm buying like 8 cases of water, I'm
It's
not
gonna be a
having to
long
go
time
out
before you
for
need to do it.
water.
Yep.
Yeah,
Not to mention
exactly.
you get it
I'm
for
not having
less.
to go out. Yeah, and I don't have to go to Walmart. Like, 'cause the thing is, as it stands right now, okay, it's like, okay, like I live like 3 minutes from a Walmart. I just go right
Mhm.
up, right down the street. Okay. Unfortunately, because I live so close to the fucking Walmart, I get Walmart people.
Mhm.
What my roommate calls Walmart phenotypes. Like,
Interesting.
where like they're like, where the fucking pockets are longer than shorts,
Mm.
like here, let me
Then you
pull
get the
up. Let,
crackheads and the
let, let me pu-
crazies.
yeah, the crackheads, the crazies, the ghettos. Let me find the meme because I love reading this shit every fucking time. Where is it? Oh god, it's such a good one. And I and the image even comes with a pack of Newports. Let me find this shit. Like, okay, it's like the what in the welfare 5 kids 4 baby daddies. My son is king. I only date black guys. I drive a 04 Camry with 200,000 miles and bald tires. Section 8 fuckery is this.
That's wild.
Yeah, Temp, you get it. Temp, you get it. You get it. Yeah, Walmart people or something. There's a reason I try and never shop at
Mhm.
Walmart. Dude, I won't even. I hate fucking shopping even at Target at this point
Oh,
because
Nomad
fucking
has
Target
water
is just
delivery
spag.
drones. That's cool.
Yeah, like okay, I will say this. At least now with Walmart,
Mhm.
is that they have like a delivery thing for you now,
Yep.
but that costs money.
Mhm.
Bird doesn't have money. Bird is a broke ass bitch.
Yep. Belt.
But yeah, no. The thing is, back to Quarter Pounder here
Mhm.
is the smartest thing he could have done was utilizing on his success and fun and like putting money aside and focusing on raising a family. Now, I
Yep.
don't know if his wife just didn't want kids or she's like me and has PCOS.
Mhm.
Which pretty much said the baby maker says, "I'm powered down, boss. I'm never fucking working." It's like it is okay. PCOS makes your makes
Walmart
your
drones. Okay.
ovaries yeah, it's a bum ass. It makes it the bum ass bitch.
Mm.
It is deadbeat. It is not doing shit. You tell it to take out the trash, it's not doing it. Let's see. Like my reproductive system went out to go get the milk, okay? And that's what it's like having PCOS. So that's what I'm thinking is maybe either they don't want kids or she has that. And I'm gonna
Mhm.
say this. I hate to say it, but a lot of women I've met that do have PCOS do get into swinger culture because they know they're not going to get pregnant.
Mm.
They could go for a train and like they will never get pregnant. See, well, Walmart also tends to get the lower quality stuff
Yeah, that's true.
than what I need being in the tech world. Absolutely not.
Yep.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's
I
like
will say
the
this.
what do you call it? The smaller chain stores that get the leftovers from Walmart.
Mhm.
It's those, Walmart, Sam's Club, and Costco. That's about how it goes.
Well, I will say this. Costco has some remarkably good quality stuff in
Mhm.
terms of food. Like, I'm legitimately surprised. Like, every year for Thanksgiving, when I have to drive 5 fucking hours down Just well, and now, okay, now that I've moved, it's gonna be like 7 hours down to see family.
Mhm.
Oh, Zaku says, "Well, my time is coming. Enjoy the rest of the vid." Oh Lord, I will try. And you take care,
Thankfully, we
Zaku.
don't
You
have
get
a
some
lot
good. You
left,
get a
so
nice
there's not
sleep.
much
Oh
chance
yeah,
for him to
exactly.
traumatize us more.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Oh, man.
Temp says Costco has some great quality stuff. My desk is from Costco and it's still holding up for several years later. Now
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell you this: my desk that I'm using to hold my 2 monitors and everything, it came from Target. I spent 40, like 40, $50 on this thing.
Yep.
And for what
I
it's
got
worth,
mine off
it's not the
Amazon.
worst. It's sturdy. It's sturdy. But the thing is, I need a bigger desk because
Mhm.
I want to have not 1, not 2, 3 monitors.
Mhm.
That and I don't know. I'm probably gonna add some new tech stuff onto my throne at this point because my keyboard. I'll admit this is my own fault. This is my own damn fault for having coffee and scones and croissants too close to my keyboard.
Oh, no.
And
What did you do?
yes, I clean it. I clean it. I
Okay,
swear to
that's
God, I
good.
clean it. Like, don't worry, I don't have an ant problem. I don't have a roach problem. Nothing like that. But I'm guessing it's just because maybe I spilt something, like a soda or something,
Mhm.
but my keys just they're going out, they're not working,
Oh,
or
yeah.
I use my keyboard so much, I don't know. But I'm
I
gonna
had
have to
one
put
keyboard
stuff
I
on
think
my
I
throne at
damaged
this
the keys
point.
on because I hit it at one point.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's happened to me. Like
Yeah, I
I
did that, like,
was
one time, but it was enough.
oh my gosh, no. That happened to me. I was playing in like what was it? Terra Online and I was doing a hard mode boss. Now,
Mm.
okay, normal mode, fine. Hard mode makes me want to get Kurt Cobain. Like it's just put me out, but just take me out back like fucking Old Yeller. Put me out of my fucking misery.
No, not
It's
the
like
old Yeller.
because the thing is, and I kept trying to explain it to people because what was this? I was a healer, okay?
Mhm.
The worst thing you can be on a fucking MMO is a healer, and in having to explain mechanics to people who maybe have an IQ at most of 70. Like
Your gaming laptop caught
God,
fire, Nomad?
I hate DPS players in MMOs sometimes.
Mm.
Like I want to find where they live, knock them out, and tie their dicks in pretzel knots. Put a candle there, and light it, and just be like, it's like, happy birthday, you piece of shit. I'm out of here. No, it's just like these. This is why I'm holding back from getting into Final Fantasy XIV.
Mhm.
Because if I'm a healer in Final Fantasy XIV, I'm gonna be telling my fucking DPSs do the mechanics right, or I'm going to tell you to do things that, or I'm going to say things you're not going to like. I'm going to say slurs. I'm going to use my entire lexicon.
The entire alphabet in another one.
No, Temp, no. Like, oh my gosh, like, the thing is, like, because I'm going to be going from being a healer in Ion back into fucking Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh,
Because
no.
the thing was, I got into Final Fantasy XIV when it first started, and then they blew everything up. And it's like, and then you blow up.
Mhm.
And then they were just like, okay, where'd my character go?
Mm.
Whoop. But yes, yeah, so with just MMOs, because it was I forget which, I should remember. The final boss was known as Lilith. Okay, so, okay, of course, basic demon name, whatever.
Yeah.
It's just like, that's what I'm gonna say this. Any VTuber with the name Lilith Layla or has succubus or incubus vibes are almost always a fucking red flag. But back to the thing. So the first boss in this in this has a mechanic where when it jumps up, it focuses you. It's going to you want to be on the furthest bit of the arena as possible. Because it's going to drop an AoE that does not go away. It is a constant burning AoE that will one-shot like you if you sit in it for the most part.
That's cool, Nomad.
Maybe two-shot.
Yep.
So it's like it's a ring of fire.
Oof.
And it stays burning, like you can't go through it, like you can't sit in it. This dumb motherfucker it's always archer classes. It's always fucking archer classes. Even in was it World of Warcraft? We call hunters huntards for a reason.
I would imagine.
It's just like okay, it's like put away your pets so they don't pull aggro. The huntard in question does not dismiss their pets. Pulls half the fucking dungeon.
Oh boy.
But so this fucking idiot he doesn't do the mechanic like you're supposed to and sit on the outer rim. So it's like the way it would work is it's like in almost like a spiral fashion. You would fill up the first outer rim with these little AoEs, so they're sitting, so they're further away from the actual fight.
Yep.
And then as the fight goes on, like of course it's going to eventually go in further and further because it's a mechanic the boss is going to do.
Yeah.
So
and
what ends up happening is, so this fucking this future scientist or astronaut decides, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to do the mechanic. And my tank fucking dies. The tank dies because they didn't do the mechanic. Because the thing is, in Terra, they give you a dodge. You have to time it. Like, every class has a dodge or a form of teleport. Even the healers. The tank does too. You have a dash, you can get a dash, you can get a teleport, or you can get a backstep or a sidestep.
Yep.
Like, this absolute genius. Did not do that. Killed the tank. And then the rest of us proceeded to get slaughtered. And then I'm like, alright, I want this motherfucker gone. Just like, I want you hung by jumper cables. I can't say the full thing because Twitch will get my ass, even though I have the pass. But Twitch don't give a shit. There ain't no nuance. But yeah, I don't know. When I get paid, I'll probably renew my subscription to Final Fantasy XIV. I'll give it another swing.
Yep.
I'm just trying to figure out what class I'm going to do at this point. Let's see, if you like Terra, I would suggest check. Oh, I play Guild Wars 2. I fucking love Guild Wars 2. I've just taken a break from it for a while because it's just like there's just so much going on at once. Like there's so much content on top of content on top of content that it's exhausting me. Because my main is a female char firebrand. Which is like, I'm pissed because they nerfed my class into a fucking ground because it was too good in PvP, and they're like, all right, you know what, we're gonna hit it with the nerf bat, but instead of taking the nerf bat, they took out the fucking nerf dildo, and it was like, was it 19 inches of venom or whatever meme? It was 19 inches of nerf dildo. And proceeded to fuck my character in the ass.
No man's asking if you've ever played SWTOR. I don't know what that is.
Was it? Oh, SWTOR, right?
Probably.
Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I actually did check that out. It's actually I was liking what I was playing. It's just EA. Ugh.
Fair.
Like, because the thing is, I know if I get into it, I'm going to spend money on it. If I see a cosmetic I like, I'm going to spend money on it. I will say though, I
Yeah,
have played
that was what he was talking about.
I've played the Star Trek MMO, and that was fun.
Mhm.
Like if there is an MMO that's been on the market, I've played it. I've played Perfect World Online. I've played I've played Swordman Online. It makes me sad that Swordman Online, it had a lot of problems, but the fact it was based off a wuxia novel was really nice. I played a lot of wuxia MMORPGs. I watched a lot of wuxia. See, SWTOR is a start. I tried getting into Tor, but the fact that taking your helmet off is a paid option is stupid. Oh, yeah. That's fucking retarded. Let's see. Something doesn't click with me with SWTOR, but I wish it did. Yeah. I feel like you kind of have to really be into Star Wars. Now, at the time, I got into SWTOR after,
I'll be right
I
back.
played a bit of it after binging fucking the prequels, and I love. Okay, look, I love the prequels. They're not perfect, but I will take them over the sequels any day of the week. We were too harsh on the prequels, okay? We were way too hard on it. Okay, just take it easy on them, okay? I'm pretty sure if we knew how bad it was gonna be for the sequels, we would have had some level of mercy on the prequels. But moving on. Yeah, so I've played just about almost every MMO that has hit the West, and even some that haven't. I still want to try Moonlight Blade, but I don't think it's ever coming to the fucking West. Let's see. I'm trying to think it was like I played Scarlet Blade. That was fun. It was of course, yeah, it was very much a gooner bait game that if you paid like $20, your character could run around completely fucking naked. But that was how. Okay, I see you just got back. So essentially, I'm talking about Scarlet Blade, which is an MMO that was it was sort of like semi-dystopia, futuristic MMO kind of. And I think it's based off a novel. I can't remember, but the thing is, your character isn't a person necessarily. They're like an android, like an android waifu kind of. Like in the same line of say something like 2B is.
Gotcha. I
Like
see
Nier
what you mean now,
Automata.
man.
Yeah. But the thing is, it was very fan service heavy for obvious reasons. Like the outfits were very sexualized. Like it covered up TNA just enough for it to not be considered adults only. But the way they got around keeping minors out was the fact that good luck getting a minor to ask their parent, "Hey, can I borrow your credit card so I can have spend $20 for the cosmetic, which isn't actually a cosmetic. It just makes it so my character can walk around naked." Yeah, and the best part about this game, it had a lolly. There you go, fellas. It had a lolly. You want to play a lolly? You got another lolly right there. Yeah, I didn't even play the lolly for the sexual aspect or whatever. I played it because I liked the gameplay because it was the only class with the 2 pistols. And okay, the pigtails and the 2 pistols and the hopping around was just too fucking cute. I couldn't. It wasn't even from a sexual angle. It was. I thought it's so fucking cute. I couldn't help myself.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's that's also why I played I mained Berserker when I was an Ellen in Terra. Like it was too like there's something absurdly cute about this like tiny little like petite creature holding a big ass battle axe and proceeding to like decapitate enemies.
What's the new bunny for Zenless Zone Zero? I forgot her name. Crud.
Lacrimosa.
No, the pink bunny for Zenless.
Pink bunny?
Um,
Oh, Zenless Zone Zero. Sorry,
yeah,
I
yeah.
was thinking about Neverness and Taverness. Yeah, my bad. I've actually been getting into that game and it's
That's
really
fair.
nice.
I've heard it's really good.
Oh yeah, like the fucking like I'm thinking about doing a video on like the real life comparisons between the cars because I know the red car that you can get is based on the Volkswagen Golf and it's a blend between a Volkswagen Golf and Jetta.
Yep.
Like the front is absolutely the Golf, but the back is kind of giving Jetta. And then there's one that's just straight up a fucking 1980s 1980 like 4 Porsche. Okay, some people say Porsche, some people say Porsche. I call it Porsche. Fuck them if they say Porsche.
I say Porsche as well.
Yeah. Because I know that because the front and all that was like the base for fucking. Because I watched Transformers. I know this shit because. I mean, it was sort of my introduction into loving cars, like just really liking like automotive, and the character Jazz is a Porsche. Now I don't know. Okay, and I don't. I'll be with you. If they didn't kill Jazz off in the one Transformers movie, the Michael Bay movie, they would have. Like the whole fucking movie, The Rise of the Beast with Mirage, that would have been Jazz.
Yeah.
That would.
I'm still mad they killed
100%.
off Ratchet.
Why they kill off Grandpa? Why do they kill off Grandpa every time?
Every time.
Or they try to.
Ratchet was like my favorite
IDW.
Transformer at the time. When I saw that
my
happen, I
gosh.
was so upset.
When they kill fucking Ironhide's death hurt. Oh man, that hurt. Like Sentinel just kill it. Like be like it's just like
Yeah.
he didn't even die in like the most like the heat of battle. That was fucking dirty and underhanded, and Sentinel fucking deserved that.
Yeah.
But I will say, as much as I hate like the Michael Bay movies, like they do have their peak moments. It probably has one of my favorite iterations of Starscream. And one of my favorite iterations of Megatron.
That's fair.
Because it's like the fucking the Dark of the Moon movie, I still can't get over the fact that the one chick, I don't know, just generic white girl, tells Megatron to she calls him, she says, "You're just Sentinel's little bitch." And he's like, he's about to kill her, he's like, "Ayo," wait. She got a point. He's thinking to himself, alright, like you see it in his face. He's like, actually, you know what? Shit, she got a point. Alright,
like he was about
I'm
to do
fuck some
something
shit
and then
up.
he realized.
He's like, fuck.
Was he about to kill her and then realized, wait a second, she's right.
It's just like fuck, she right, man. He's like, all right, you know what? I gotta redeem myself. I gotta beat some ass. Optimus. Okay, so Optimus puts a cap in his ass, and it's like, and then just domes fucking Sentinel. And I know people say, "Oh, this is the way Optimus is." It's like, yeah, but I'll be real with you. If I were in Optimus' shoes, I'd probably do the same. Or I guess,
Yeah, I think in that particular situation, it made sense where Ironhide just died. Megatron's being a pest. He wants to deal with Sentinel for betraying everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, they're in like the worst possible scenario.
Yeah.
Because humans want them dead and all that shit. But I don't know. But back to the whole quartering thing. We've
Yeah.
gone way
Well,
off.
we went way on a tangent.
wasted
Yeah.
40 of my
We got
own
quartering
time
fatigue.
to get coffee brand coffee.
Luther Morgan, in his video, explained how Jeremy, with his coffee brand coffee, is breaking Amazon's rules, not following FDA labeling guides.
Oh, I
Yeah,
remember hearing
that's
about that.
actually was something I wanted to mention. Yeah. The thing is, you need to show the ingredients in your coffee.
Mhm.
Like I know it's just like, oh, what's he gonna put? Coffee bean?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yes, and any additives or anything with it. Anything else.
Yep. Anything that goes into making it.
Manufacturer or distributor, the flavor additives, the expiration date, nor
Yep.
the added caffeine content on any of the bags.
Yeah, it's like you don't get that kind of flavor out of just straight coffee beans.
It was found
It
that
doesn't
the
work that way.
trademark for coffee brand coffee was abandoned, and with that, the last of Jeremy's hope to escape.
Like, and I've said to the coffee man, the tea man himself,
Mhm.
I said, you have the opportunity to yoink this trademark. I encourage him to yoink it
Just
and
as
sell
it
his
was,
coffee under that.
Exclusively games,
Yep.
Game Finder,
And
RC
as long as nothing's being drop shipped or anything.
failed or failing
So.
projects, Jeremy in the past 2 decades has left a trail of failure, as failure is an unceasing force that leads him. Such is the fate of a man with no talent, no principles, and no ambition. The only driving
Dang,
force
that's
Jeremy
rough.
has is to earn money, and the
Mhm.
reason he earns it is to quell his anxiety. But the more he suppresses it in this manner, the stronger it becomes, and the stronger it becomes, the more reliant he is on it. And finally, the house of cards have come crashing down, and Jeremy has a significant toll to pay. Years of escaping his issues with the growth of his channel and the money earned through his grift are no longer areas he can escape into. His new strategy of uploading an absurd amount of YouTube shorts is an expected, desperate strategy taking low effort, meaningless content to its maximum. As the only
Yeah, and here's the thing. Most people do not care, will not care for what I'm like, okay, it's my 2 cents.
Mhm.
But most people will not care for what someone who visually is unattractive is going to say, like introducing a video, like a short like
Yeah.
this. You have to have a decent hook. Like something, it's just basic, way to pull people in.
Mhm.
And that isn't even me dogging on him for, his hygiene or whatever. That's just, I know what people consider conventionally attractive. He's not
Yep.
conventionally attractive.
Mhm.
I'm not conventionally attractive.
Yeah.
I
I don't think I'm that
and
great
people
either.
were like that. Yeah, and people were like that with, I'll say this, Adam Driver, I think he's attractive,
Mhm.
but he's not conventionally attractive by most people.
variable Jeremy can
And people memed on his ass over that. So what chance does the fucking quartering have?
control to grow his channel is content frequency. This is his channel's swan song. At the end of it, he faces not only a growing list of eager enemies and a tattered reputation, but also a deep lack of personal connection and everything else he has been avoiding. It is ironic that a man that has built a career in sowing division, in spreading misinformation, and in eroding trust has unified so many, even if only as opposition against him.
Alright, and
There's
that
the end
is
of it.
the
Food.
quartering.
No more basement. No more Walmart. No more.
Now, let's take a
No
look at these
more.
comments. We're talking Funko Pop this time, motherfucker. I shit myself in a Walmart. It was epic. I can remember it like it was yesterday.
Oh.
Because it was. I was a young 36.
All of this drama will be forgotten about this week. Not this
Yeah.
time.
Nope. Fat guy named Handley.
I own my
Bravo,
house. I can
Team Up.
piss wherever I want.
Yeah.
Oh.
Condensing 2 decades of tweets, failed websites, and basement peeing into a coherent, genuinely engaging narrative
Yeah.
is an absolute Herculean feat of digital
Goodness,
archiving.
I can't even imagine
Actually,
the amount
yeah.
of research and editing he had to do for all of this.
Oh god, right?
Ugh. Not to mention the scripting. Ugh. And repeats for any time he tripped
Yeah.
up.
Jeremy's wife calls him 007, 0 live sperm, 0 day sober, 7 bankrupt businesses.
That's
No, we're spoiling himself stories. Yeah, I know, Barry. I know. I'm
That's
sorry.
pretty rough. That's pretty rough.
My wife's bull, Adam Sellers, is under attack. Fucking god.
Not to be mistaken with Adam
see.
Sandler.
Oh lord. DSP levels of e-becking. Why is everyone obsessed with me peeing in my basement? Yeah, man. I mean, I pissed on my dog too.
What?
What?
Please tell me that's not true.
Please. Okay, that was
No,
bad
that said, I bet he
solution
took the largest nap after he hit the votes button. Dude, totally. That guy was probably exhausted. Even if
Yeah.
not
Oh my
physically, dude
god.
was mentally done.
Oh yeah. Like all I can say is I hope June here got himself a nice long rest, cause
Mhm.
holy shit. I need to finish Kree's fucking video on Fallout 4 and why essentially it doesn't work.
Mhm.
Which I'll say this: I like Fallout 4, but I completely agree with all the points Kree has made. Yeah. But yeah, Jesus Christ. Locales are humorous yet exhausting at the
Mhm.
same time.
Yeah, goodness,
My
they're a
god.
whole thing. They're hilarious. They're also traumatizing. We laugh at them together and suffer through it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I see that. I'm gonna go ahead and guess and say that the Under the Tea podcast they've wrapped things up for the night. If
Yeah, probably.
anything,
Yeah,
I
probably
hope
about the
so,
time
'cause
Temp
the
came
good
in.
lord. Yeah. See, people mentioned Brie Larson. Yeah, she was mentioned a fucking lot. Holy
Shoo.
shit. Yeah, because fucking Quartering literally is obsessed with her. Like, I bet Brie Larson never pissed in her own basement or shit herself in a Walmart. I would
hope
hope
not.
not.
Same
Mowing the
thought,
dog
same
and
thought.
cranking the hog. Let's see. I like how the next video for me it's Chris Chan documentary. Locales are the subject of tonight's entertainment. Honestly, yeah. Oh yeah, I figured that Under the Sea like probably ended a while.
Yeah.
Like because we were going live. We went live about 30-ish minutes before they did.
Oh my gosh, we've been probably going for almost 5 hours.
Yeah, we're at least on my thing we've been going for about 4 hours and 34 minutes.
Yep, that would track.
Yeah, but
I hate that I
with
crashed
that,
earlier. That sucked.
Yeah, alright. With that, we're probably gonna wrap up actually, because I need to
man,
sleep,
I
and
need to as
it
well. I've got
is
work in the morning.
Yeah. Same.
I'll manage. It'll be fine. I got D&D tomorrow, so I can look forward to that. 2:02
Oh,
AM
yeah.
CST. Lucky you, it is 3:02 for me.
Oh, yeah,
Alright.
it's just,
Yeah, I guess I will end out here, guys. I appreciate everybody dropping by. Nomad, I really appreciate you being here the whole time. That was super awesome. I've been glad to be talking to you, chatting with you. I always appreciate everybody sticking around. And I appreciate people just coming in anyways. Hope you guys have a good night. I am gonna try to get sleep so that I don't wake up super tired and require coffee before I go to work. See you guys. Have a good night.
Alright, chat. Alright, chat. You all have a good night, and thank you for dropping by and enduring with us as we went through this.
Thank you. See y'all. Have a good night.